I'll get the picture. Sound like Martin when he was having a dream.
Go.
Sound like Martin when he was having a dream. I'm back in the scene. Dome smoking, headshot, split shit, chrome smoking. This burner, a click on gas. I'm trying to get the stove going. This
Keep going.
This is a cold moment. What the fuck y'all been waiting for? Right, the mirror match of two fat niggas. Dre, what do you take me for?
Yeah, my fault.
It's like an Afro weight loss. I'm talking about before and way before. Because how the fuck your name Jordan? How the fuck your name Jordan? Not even an average rookie. He a whole queef. Why the fuck do y'all gas this pussy? Nigga, I let a weapon rise. I put a switch to gas for electric like a Tesla ride. Nigga, I will put a switch to gas for electric like a Tesla ride. Oh, this nigga bugging that fumigate. Now I kind of put a pesticide. You were next to die. You were next to die. Nigga, the shit I'm cut with is from a different class. Y'all know how y'all mix weed with PCP? Well, that's called liquid gas. On some real shit.
That's crazy.
On some real shit. My homeboy got extradited. State to state with the work in the trunk. You had the fiends blessed to try it. He upgraded. Hair on the snow. He really had to put the niggas on separate diets. Long story short.
What? Running back.
I said, my homeboy got extradited. State to state with the work in the trunk. He really had the fiends blessed to try it. Then he upgraded. Hair around the snow. He put the niggas on separate diets. Long story short, he used to move black, now it's all white. He gentrified. Tom, nigga.
Open the gates, we open the gates of the garden.
Shout outs to Gates of the Garden. It took 2 planes for me to get here, to get up in here and do all my shit. And now they got gas on the car. So y'all can witness this shit get lit. Nigga, you got an identity crisis.
Talk to him.
And there's only one thing about that I plan to say. You could have flipped your name backwards, but boy, you was still gonna be Majin Q today. Now, what it do, y'all? I said, what it do, y'all? And y'all know this is not my partner, so I guess it's safe to say that I ain't Q Dog, but I might respect you as a man, but I could give a fuck if you're a beta or alpha. I Kappa nigga, then right after nigga come stuff I want a Q Dog. That's a big man sport. Come on. That's a big man sport. And I don't think you fit in because nigga, you looking a little too small, but I'll be making measurements with the stick at your skull, and I'm gonna make sure the lick click like a cue ball. Now, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? When I get the perfect hands and spades and come in this bitch and run a dog on cue, I mean, I could have really, I could have hit him with the K, the 9, but fucking, I'm gonna stuff him out and really put the paws on cue, nigga. Naming yourself Majin. Okay, you like pink. I see why you changed your name, because they could have literally put a pause on cue, but these bullets gonna be coming accurately out the chamber, and I'm gonna make sure I put them bitches all on cue. But y'all want me to believe that he be scheming, nigga. You ain't squeezing. Why I choke you out with one hand? Then add the other hand to reassure you ain't breathing. Nigga, they lined you up for the drill. And I ain't gonna miss this kill because I've been wrapping up for this shit for 6 weeks like a 2K season. So what's popping, bro? What's popping, bro? I seen your last battle. So I know you put in your PTO and you probably got some money to blow. And we gonna say Gates of the Garden is like the FCC. Because they was the ones that put your show on the road to see if they could get your interest to grow. And your partners, they're like your shareholders, because they invested in you because they seen your potential to blow. But this gonna feel like some corporate shit when I get this bitch to business in public like an IPO. Now what the fuck is up? I said, what the fuck is up? Because y'all already know it was gonna take something Super Saiyan to fuck a Majin up, but enough's enough. I said, y'all already know it was gonna take something Super Saiyan to fuck a Majin up, but enough's enough. I flew all the way out here to this state just to look Dre in his face and say, nigga, them gates better open up. So when you see that, I flew all the way out here to the state just to look Dre in his face and say, nigga, them gates better open up. So when he see that V flying, bitch, you better be mighty or you better fucking duck. And now I said, we be mobbing too. My nigga Billy hit my line like, I don't give a fuck what you got on your mind. You better get on that plane to Jersey and go do what you gotta do. And when I heard that shit, I was thinking Olympics on ice. Y'all should have figured I'd be skating and sliding through. Nigga, you can't fuck with me. But you think you can. So my only plans is to oblige him to. I'm gonna leave bullet hole smoking in your arm, leg, arm, and head. Since you already try to be a Majin Q, and don't be defending this daughter. No. Don't be defending this daughter. Because I don't even blame Q. I blame the culture because you ain't even got to be a real nigga no more. And they'll still let you into this sport. Q, I'm a right-handed nigga, but I shoot you with the left hand just sort of fuck up the forensic report. Then let you know. Let you know what it is.
That was crazy, son.
Because when I kick in your crib, nigga, my good conscience gonna be on my shoulder like, no, guys, don't go for the kids. But ain't nothing paranormal about these activities. Because if I show up in this bitch without a mask on before I think about leaving, I'm gonna make sure don't nobody live. And now we past danger. They got me battling a nigga in a new region who ain't seasoned. And that's the only reason why the feelings that I got inside is past anger. But they ain't even know they walked you up in this bitch for you to die. That nigga, welcome to that gas chamber. And then here, I say in here, nigga, I've been hyperbolically training. So I feel like I can get through this shit in the nick of time. I even went through a few transformations and a couple of fusions to be the reason this nigga died. But then I got stuck. I said, but then I got stuck. Then I got stuck. Like, fuck. Bibbity, bobbity, boo. Then Q, that shit started to sink in when I spit the rhyme. Nigga, the only
We're gonna work on it. What is going on? My good people in the building. I am trying to figure this shit out again. I didn't really have time. I was kind of really busy. So, updates today. Let's see what the updates are today. They totaled out my RV, so that's a good thing. That's one that's down. That's three that's down. So it opens me up to buying a new one, which is what I really wanted to do anyway. And that's good. So from there, that was the update today. I was on the phone with State Farm all day. Oh, Jesus, I had the wrong goddamn button. Son of a bitch. Today's been a good day. I say it's arid in a motherfucker in here. We got L.A. Wilkes in the bank. Oh, there he goes. He popped up. How you doing, good sir?
Another day, another dollar.
Hey, you still gone or are you on your way back?
Nah, I'm still out there. I'm in Maryland now. I'll be home tomorrow.
I thought you was going to take your trip all the way to goddamn Texas. Tejas.
No, I'm hopping on the plane in a couple days.
Oh, okay. So what do you think about your boy Saquan going out there chilling with Uncle Trump?
Saquon Barkley?
Yeah, it's been mixed reviews. These motherfuckers hating this nigga, right? You know the wokety wokes is hating this nigga. You know the white folks got to tell niggas to get back on that plantation. You got niggas saying, "Oh boy, you better not sleep, your boy. Bring your ass back." And then you got the niggas like us. It's like, it's okay.
Yeah, let me look up something real quick. I ain't hear nothing about it. I've been out of the loop.
You didn't hear nothing about these niggas out there hanging and playing golf with good old DJT? Come on. What up, Kingdom Minor? We got Butterfly Jones, a.k.a. Akron Slim, a.k.a. everything underneath the sun. You got Mayo Monkey in the building. Let me drop this goddamn, what you call this shit? Link in the chat. I ain't got no longer spiel. I'm just trying to get along, get my feet back up. So I got some of my parts are already here. We got the stream deck in the back. I will have I ain't gonna lie. I really don't have a lot of time, but I will try to get the chat thing up and running. Like I said yesterday, it's halfway up, halfway down. I'm moving slow. I'm already in a corner, like I said yesterday. What'd you say?
Not you. My bad. Hold on a second.
Go ahead. I ain't got that much space, so I'm on limited space. I do got my stream deck. I got to figure out all this shit. I got to make all new drops. I got to make a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit I got to do. What up, E-Dub? And I
Yeah,
just
okay.
the timing is hard. The timing is hard to get it all done within a short time.
Yeah, I know it's not enough hours in a day, right?
Yeah, it's not. Everybody think it's easy. This shit, shit is not easy, dog. It
Yeah.
is
I mean,
not easy.
I came to the realization this is the second job I wanted because every time I'm working on something, it can be early in the morning time, and then next you know you look up that should be at night. And you be like, yo, where
Yeah,
the hell did the time go?
yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like
I
I've
did make
been.
some. I did
If
make
it
some
wasn't for
enough
me
money.
having to work, if it wasn't for me having to work, I'll have enough time. I think. Because, but no, I wouldn't say that because I always got shit to do. But I don't know, man. It's hard to get shit done that you want to get done without interrupts. Like if I think I'll have probably about 6 hours, I can probably get, let's say, 25% done. Yeah.
And video editing takes way too much time.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. I'm not video editing. That's the problem. Well, that's not the problem, but that's one thing that I'm not doing. So it's kind of easier on me that I'm not doing that part. It's just getting all of the sounds, the fucking everything has to go back to what it once was. You know what I'm saying? And that part,
Oh yeah, you're trying to rebuild your whole channels.
yeah, I gotta I gotta figure out what I had to make everything work. I
Yeah.
know I gotta sit down and think about it, but it's hard. I think I'm gonna do it. Well, I ain't got time to do it at work, but I gotta figure out what I was using because I have a lot of things that I was using that I just became second nature that I didn't know it was integral to what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have to set it up again. Once you set it and you forget it. Like all my plugins, those are gone. I got to figure out what plugins I had. So I was going through the day. What I only had like maybe 45 minutes before this started, and I was going through trying to download that shitty ass timer that I put up. That shit was horrible. Everything is not synced together yet. It'll get there. It's just gonna take time. But yeah. You see my plant. My wife brought a plant back there, so it doesn't look so crazy. You know, we cleaned off the bed. The Elgato Stream Deck is sitting over there just chilling. I figured I'll put that together one of these days. But as of right now, man, I'm just free balling it back to the beginning when I didn't have shit. And that's the hard part. The shit you know how to do, you're like, fuck, now I gotta go back and do it all over again. But I don't even have a fucking camera. I have this shitty ass fucking computer camera, and I don't know how y'all. I guess that MacBook camera is way better than this shit. This shit is trash.
The new MacBook Pro. The new MacBook Pro camera is on a different level. That shit is crazy.
I'm saying because this one said, "Oh, this is HD 4K bullshit." That's HD fucking 4020, whatever the 4020p motherfucker. That shit trash. But
Dog, I got a new thumbnail style, dog. I don't know. I'm gonna show it to you. See what you think.
Go ahead.
It's like a fucking 3D image.
What the fuck is going on, dog? It is like a 3D.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3D image, right?
Yeah, don't use that shit. That shit horrible. It make you look like you like 35 pounds heavier, nigga. Oh yeah, you going
nigga? That is
my bad. I forgot, man. Shit. I forgot, nigga. Yeah. I was like, oh, that shit make you look fatter than the motherfucker, nigga.
Goddamn, like turtle, nigga. I can't. That's the point. Nigga, wait till you see the one I made of you. You OG. You think I'm fat? You got titties.
I do got titties. See the bitches right there?
No. That thumbnail of your I got one for your OG too. Don't worry about it.
Look at this nigga. No one asked you to make this shit. You didn't make the shit of you, nigga. You keep making them.
I'm gonna make it of all of OG love his.
Cause OG don't give a shit. I don't care. I really don't care either. Fuck it. It's funny if it's funny. I don't give a fuck. You know me, I take more pictures in a little bit.
No, something different.
So I got all my pictures and shit back, Mayo. But the way they classify them shits, the day I modified it, so the day I downloaded it is what it's going with. So I got to scroll all the way back down. I was like, this shit is stupid as fuck.
Fuck.
I hate cloud services to a T because they're not fucking separating shit like the way they got when you go in the details of the shit, it has the actual date that the shit was actually made. But when you want to separate,
can you sort it by date?
I'm gonna have to
in your browser.
I'm gonna have to bring it into we'll have to bring it into the computer, sort it there, and then bring it back to my phone that way.
Yeah.
Because this shit is ridiculous. I can't do shit, but it is what it is. But the Negras and the white folks are telling Saquon Barkley what they telling the black Negra what to do.
It must be from everybody. It must be everybody outside of Philadelphia. It has to be.
Yeah. Well, your quarterback said he wasn't going to visit. When he was asked why, Saquon was doing what he was doing, he had to shut his mouth. What up, Stephen Hall? What up, Sam?
Because people in the Eagles really don't give a fuck. So is the outside world. They too busy winning. They too busy worrying about trying to win Super Bowls. And Saquon just got an $80 million contract or some crazy number like that. I don't think he cares about what white liberals and dumb thinking as black liberals are saying, blacks are saying. He got a white woman.
He got a white woman. Listen, you know what I'm saying? We out here making these hybrids out in this bitch. Look at the basketball scene. It's no longer no darkies in there. It's mostly high, bright, and light niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many darkies in the basketball game. Think about it. The hybrids are taking over. I done said it to y'all. Y'all don't understand. The best of both worlds is to have you a hybrid. So go out there and get you a white woman. We already did the poll. We all know the white women, not better. But let me show. Go ahead.
Yeah, I doubt it's coming from people inside of Philadelphia, dog. I truly doubt that.
It's been going a little crazy today, dog.
Heading to the nation's
Just the way they look at Philadelphia.
Over the Chiefs. The team is set to meet with President Trump at the White House later this afternoon. There is some uncertainty about which players are making the trip, but one of the team's biggest stars is already there. Action News Sports Director Deuces Rogers joins us now live from the White House with a preview of today's ceremony.
That shit was horrible. What the fuck was that? God damn.
They doing you dirty.
Like 480p.
The Philadelphia
there
Eagles
we go.
heading
Jesus
to the nation's
Christ,
capital to celebrate their Super Bowl win over the Chiefs. The team is set to meet with President Donald Trump at the White House later this afternoon. There is some uncertainty about which players are making the trip.
Watch these 4 people talking straight.
Action News Sports Director Deuces Rogers joins us now live from the White House.
No, it's all over
of
TikTok.
Today's ceremony. Hi, Deuces.
Sure, sir, because TikTok is life.
Yes, we cannot get enough of that Eagles Super Bowl victory, and the Eagles get yet another chance to celebrate that today.
Oh, they need somebody to cut that grass.
At the White House. It'll put a bow on the 2024 season as they take part
firing
in the
niggas. Fuck that.
tradition of having the president.
We fired all the Mexicans.
That's right. They're sending all the Mexicans back.
That's right. Now you mentioned there's been some talk as to which Eagles players will attend today's event. Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Eagles, said a few months ago that this is an optional event, that it's up to the individual player if they want to come to this event or not. One player that we do know that is already here is Saquon Barkley. Over the weekend, the Eagles running back actually golfed with President Trump at his country club in Bedminster, New Jersey.
Yes,
then
sir.
Barkley flew here to D.C. with the president aboard Marine One. Barkley took some heat on social media about this, as you can imagine. He responded this morning with a tweet that essentially said, "This is not about politics. It's about respecting the office of the president. We are, of course, here to celebrate the Super Bowl championship team." The president actually saw a lot of the game firsthand as the Eagles destroyed the Chiefs 40-22 in
Yes,
Super Bowl
we did.
59 down in New Orleans. It's the Eagles' second Super Bowl victory, but their first trip here to the White House, their visit after Super Bowl 52 8 years ago was canceled. For the 2024 Birds, this might be the last time they can get together as a team to celebrate this incredible season, their incredible accomplishments. Once again, they're set to meet with President Trump coming up a little bit later. The ceremony is going to happen at 4 o'clock on the south lawn of the White House. We'll have it for you live here on 6 ABC. We're at the White House. I'm Deuces Rogers, Channel 6 Action News.
Hey, they need to fire.
He's a handsome guy, but I wouldn't want to tackle him. Saquon Barkley. Where's Saquon?
There we go.
He's
right
good. I got
behind
to
me.
know him a little bit. I offered him a ride on Air Force One because I was coming down. And usually they say, no, I don't think so. He said, I'll take it, sir.
The running back Saquon Barkley was seen getting off Marine One with the president yesterday after hanging out at the Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey. Barkley posted this on X, quote, "Some people are really upset because I played golf and flew to the White House with the president," all caps on president. "Maybe I should just respect the office. Maybe I do just respect the office. Not a hard concept to understand."
Hey, these white bitches can't read neither, nigga. These white bitches can't read neither. They need to fire that nigga who was just speaking before that because he fucked up a whole lot. But anyway, let's let this bitch who can't read continue reading.
Understand. He also told people to, quote, "get out of his mentions with the politics."
I wish he'd go back to the way Ronald Reagan handled these sports things. He made it easy to be sort of apolitical or nonpartisan about this. The problem is President Trump loves to use these moments for his own political gain.
How did he use it to his own political game?
What?
I don't understand.
I mean,
it's crazy how they mention that shit.
I didn't see any official photographers on the golf course, you know.
It's just crazy.
Tweeting out pictures.
Yeah. Well, he did write a post on X, not X, but True Social. But it wasn't nothing big. It's just that these people want to see the negative in every fucking thing. And it's crazy. So what do you think about that LA? Well, Dr. Turtle, Officer Turtle, whatever the fuck your name is today?
It's on the you see it, sir. Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares. He's rich.
Who's rich?
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody. You don't think people care? You don't really think people don't care?
I don't know. They don't care. Only people from outside of Philadelphia give a fuck. This is the non-story.
Okay.
Okay, so we only care about football here. We don't care about nothing else.
Well, I agree with that. That's just like being in Oklahoma. We don't care about football. We don't care about that extra shit. That shit is outside. No one gives a fuck about none of that shit. The shit you talking about right now, no one give two shits about.
That's the fact. So it's weird, man. It's weird that people care that much. It's fucking crazy.
You know what's funny? My cousin sent me some shit like that, and you know, she's a leftist, loosest motherfucker. She's so leftist. She's like my dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, as many times I tell her I don't care about nothing she sends me. She will constantly send me shit. And the funny thing about it is it's always a white person telling a black person on how to fucking feel. How they supposed to fucking act. It's always a white person that she sends me to watch a video or some shit of a white person telling a black person how they supposed to feel, act, and think. It is astonishing. I don't get it. But maybe other people do. Maybe I just don't fucking get it. I never understood that part.
Sir, because we know nobody knows the struggle of a black man like a liberal white woman.
That's a whole fact. But it's a white man too. White men do it too. Can't leave them out. Let me do this real quick. Save it. I'm trying to pin this shit to the top real quick. Give me a second. All right. Who in the back? Oh, damn. Jigaboo Jones, the motherfucking blacks who defy in the building. We got E-Dub in the building. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man?
So how do you feel about Saquon, good old Saquon bootlicking Uncle Trump?
Stop it. Stop that.
What did he do?
He over there bootlicking him. He's over there playing golf with the nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now, if that nigga offered me to play golf with him, I'm playing golf, nigga. What are we doing?
Wait. You said he's playing golf with Trump?
He played golf with Trump and Obama. Did you know that shit? Good old shit.
I mean, I knew he was playing golf with Obama. I remember them talking about that. But I didn't know he played.
Obama.
I didn't. I didn't know that he played golf with Trump, which is fine.
Yeah, he did that over the weekend. Because they was coming up there with the
Well,
people
which
that
means he's
players that won.
nonpartisan, and as long as they rich and can pay him to do it, he's gonna do it, and that's fine.
You think
I
they
mean,
pay him
you
to
don't
go
think
play
he went
golf?
out there for? You don't think he went out there for free, do you?
Yeah, absolutely. Nigga, I would go out there for 2 pennies. Nigga, what we doing?
That nigga didn't go out there for free.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did. No, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I believe.
No,
he
he didn't. They gave money to his charity or some nonsense like that.
Of course.
So that's my point. He didn't go out there for free. I'm saying
he went.
he would make.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why he went out there for free, right?
All right, go ahead.
You go out to these golf events, golf tournaments to schmooze with other people. And while you're out there, you drop that you have this going on, you drop that you have that going on. And guess what? They always want to invest into whatever it is that you got going on. Most of the time, they invest in whatever it is you got going on. I mean, I've seen it so many times.
I don't disagree with that, but that's my point. I'm saying it's a tete-a-tete. It's never. Oh, I'll just go out there because I like you. It's a pay for play. It's you rub my back, I'll rub yours, or
we need to go ahead and take a lot of our favors out there. That's what we need to do.
That's right. That's exactly what I need to do.
Yeah, we need to go ahead.
I need to go. Hey, look, man, they starting to do a lot more golf shindigs out here because that PGA headquarters is down the street from my house.
They're moving it. They're moving the headquarters from over here.
Yeah, to there. Yeah, exactly. It's right. I mean, it's literally right down the street from my house. So whenever you decide to make the quantum leap over here to go to the PGA headquarters one of these days, you will literally.
I definitely am. I'm definitely am.
Yeah, you'll literally be 1 mile away from my home. So yeah.
Dude, you know how much it is to play golf at them motherfuckers, dog? It is.
Oh, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh.
I know.
But
they allow
a round to be like $600. I said
it's ridiculous. I haven't even bought any clubs. They so damn expensive. Period. I mean, from anywhere, they're too expensive. I'm not spending. I don't golf enough, man. Now
I golf every Sunday.
Well, I know you do, but you also got a really nifty pair of clubs.
No, I don't. Them shit's burnt the fuck up. The bitch is gone, nigga. What you talking about?
Well, my bad. You had. My bad.
I had.
You had.
So
you
what I got right now is I went on. You know me. I'm a cheap bastard, right? So I went.
For shit you don't want. Yeah.
Yeah, I went on Facebook Marketplace. And I said, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and find me some goddamn clubs so I can play golf. This dude said I play golf. I use these clubs 5 times. And when I grabbed him, some bitch, and I looked at him, nigga, the plastic was still on the motherfuckers. The tag was still on the motherfuckers. He literally only used them bitches 5 times. And they are some decent clubs. There's some tailor-made.
That's good, man. God blessed you. But hey, man, you better. I was about to say, man, you better hit up Habitat for Humanity, man. God damn.
I was trying to
get that bitch built for free.
Them motherfuckers over there, goddamn, at the fucking PGA. Dog, I try to get my numbers to my club so I can have it fucking remade and shit. But these motherfuckers, man, they don't answer phones for shit, which means I got to go all the way to past St. Augustine just to go to that shit. I said, ugh. But anyway, that's it. What up, John the Baptist? How you doing, my good sir?
I see we talking about golf.
Yeah, good old Saquan went up there and golf with good old DJT.
Yeah, people are mad about that.
Yeah, absolutely, they're mad about that. What are we talking about here?
Like LA said, nobody in PA is mad about that.
I don't know. Well, we know. Okay, look at
everybody on the panel doing tonight.
He got that Navy Federal sign on his name. Zoomer dude. He got the Navy Federal fucking goddamn the logo on his shit. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
How everybody on the panel doing?
Man, we straight. I'm straight.
Good, man.
So I would like you to take a viewing picture at this cracker this honky of all honkies, he gonna tell you blacks, but especially Saquon, how y'all supposed to feel.
Not business as
That's a
usual.
fact.
Yeah, I don't
All
listen
crack
to
jokes
crackers.
with this president. He's tearing apart the lives of migrant families, raising prices for working class Americans, and they're about to absolutely gut programs like Medicare and food stamps, which millions of Americans, including people in Philadelphia, rely on to survive, just to afford tax cuts for the wealthy elite. That might sound awesome to you because you
Why
make
is he
millions of
reading?
dollars playing sports, but to the millions of teachers, farmers, and small business owners in this
So
country
he can
who are
remember the
crushed
lies.
by Trump's policies, can you at least try to understand
We
why
got a
they
lot
might
of
not
farmers in
appreciate
Philadelphia.
the
Because it was
message
on the
we're sending
script
right
of his
now? It's well
contract.
past time we start
That's a whole
holding
fact.
our nation's athletes
Yeah, we got a lot of
Exactly.
farmers in
NFL players
Philadelphia.
make millions of dollars, and a player like Saquon has enormous influence. That's not an excuse to be careless with your platform. Maybe Saquon should take a page out of Jalen Hurts' book, who seems
Yeah, me
intent
too.
on boycotting the Eagles' White House visit altogether. So Saquon.
Yeah, we got a
You
lot of
niggas need to
farmers in
get.
I mean,
Philadelphia.
I've just never said. I mean, we live in a world where white people get to tell me how I feel and then not be called racist, but then say, but then say, I'm losing my mind and I side with the racists when I don't listen to them. When I decide to make up my own mind and say, yeah, you know what? I'll look at the merits of the situation and I'll make my own decision. And they're saying if I don't make the decision that they have predestined for me, then I stand with racism. I mean, how hypocritical can you get? These people are, and you know what? The crazy thing is, it works for jigaboos, man. That actually works on jigaboos. It actually works. It's insane, man.
But
It's
you
insane.
assemble because you dance to Uncle Tom music though.
Hey, there you go. I'm a Sambo.
You out there pleasing the white folks. So I mean, you kind of doing what they say you're doing.
That's
You're not you.
I don't know who's what do you say?
I'm just messing with you, man. Don't pay attention to me, man.
I know.
At all.
I already know. But the point is these people are out of their mind, man. These people are nuts. Look at this guy, man. He obviously wants to be black with that Gumby fucking curl high top fade he got. And yeah, he got the Gumby going, man.
That nigga said
Looking like Carrot Top.
Damn.
And he's telling Saquon, a guy who had to work from wherever he came from to get to the NFL and get paid and then win a Super Bowl, mind you, in his first. How many years has he been in?
What, 5-6 years?
Shit. Yeah, but it's a straight shit with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been 6 years. He moved to a new team, went to the ship, and won it. So I mean, that's a story for the ages. And this piece of shit tells him that he needs to mind his platform because he disagrees with the current president, and that guy is, quote, breaking up illegal alien families, unquote, and gutting these jigaboo welfare welfare bots. It's insane, man. I've never. We could summarily break down every point and find this guy to be a liar. But what good would it do, man? It's not sound biteable. They can't break. Nothing prolific will be said. It'll just be stuff everybody already knows, and they don't want to hear. They just want to be sensational. Who knows who that carrot top bastard was you just had on the screen? I think he's just looking for his 15 seconds of fame so that he can be like Andrew Sissy, and get paid by the DNC.
Well,
or maybe he's already being paid.
He already is. He's an influencer, so he's getting paid. If you look at the way he was talking, he was reading off a fucking script. That's why I said,
yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. They find these white boys. They find these white boys to talk to niggers, boy. That's insane. That's insane. But it works. It works.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Time.
It works. These niggers love these white boys as much as they say they hate them. As much as they say they hate them, as much as they say racism. These Negroes love these white boys and these white women
Oh, we love the
who
white women. Come
constantly
on, now.
shit on.
We
Who
love the
constantly,
white
and I
women.
thought they love the white girl. They love that white girl. And you know, and it's not the black dudes, it's the black women, the ones who say they hate them so much. They're the one. It's insane, bro. Whatever.
All right, John the Baptist, what do you think, good sir?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired of the conversation because it's yeah, just move on. I ain't got nothing to say on this one. I really don't. I'm getting tired of that conversation too.
Okay. E-Dub, I know you came up here. You the darkest of the one on the panel. You and Blacks with the Fire are the darkest niggas up here. What do you think about it, good sir? About your East Coast brethren over here eating with Donald
Before
J.
you
Trump.
do that, hey man, I met somebody else from your neck of the woods, man, from Loudoun, Oklahoma. It's crazy. Man, y'all like cockroaches, boy.
That's true. Once you leave, you don't want to go back. EW here, going once, going twice. All right, he must be stepped away. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next motherfucking. Oh, Mayor, what do you feel? Because you're the white man on the panel.
Oh, I just don't get people getting so upset over things that don't really matter to them and don't affect their lives. In the least. This man going and playing golf with the president, you know, how some rich kid got shamed in the NFL draft.
Yeah.
This shit's crazy.
I don't know why they did that man like that. That man, you know, what his name? Schrader? Shador? Whatever the fuck his name is.
He's a Schrader. Schrader. Hey, he deserved what he got, man. He deserved to be held back like that. Toe the line.
I'm doing a whole show on it, sir.
Man,
I'm doing a whole show.
toe the line. Just toe the line, man. This nigga wouldn't toe the line.
No, his dad wouldn't toe the line.
Listen, I was, and you know how many arguments I got into with Jigaboos. You know how many arguments I got into Jigaboos with in the last week because they were holding his nuts, talking about everybody else do it. How come he can't do it? How come he can't just be rich and famous? I'm like, man, shut your ass up. I'm like, you're not getting paid by Dion. I'm like, well, you know, why you got Dion and Shador's dick in your mouth, man? My God, damn.
He's a dick holder, huh?
They are, man, because here's the thing. This is all I needed to know. Dion beseeched Tom Brady. He said, Tom Brady, since you're his mentor, Shador wants to go buy this however many $100 million whatever car that I'll never be able to afford. He said, should he be buying that right now? Freaking Tom Brady said he should be having his ass in, just like that, he should have his ass in the film room, watching film. And then Shador's answer to that was, but Shador's answer to that was, but you got one, was his answer. And I'm like, and that tells a person all you need to know. He's entitled. Fuck his entitlement. I don't care if he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. That doesn't make you deserved of a position to separate somebody else from their money. It's my money. I'm the billionaire who owns the damn team. If I don't fucking like you, that's what it is. And if you want the tens of millions and the glory you get from being on that platform, well, then you got to toe the line. That's it. You got to be a bitch boy. Don't they all? I don't understand. And I don't know why it's...
God damn.
And I don't know why his father... And I don't know why his father didn't prepare him for it. His father should have prepared him for that. He ain't Dion. Dion was a freak of nature in his youth. He just was. We can admit it. And
You answered your own question. You answered your own question, though.
No, I actually agree with him wholeheartedly. I just don't understand how people fooled themselves to believe he was an early first rounder. How long I've been calling this shit?
I said that shit from the get go, bro.
This is
Hey, we
retarded.
all
Where
been
y'all
saying
stand on that?
we all
The
been saying
only
he's
one,
average at best. He's
the
playing.
only one who holds
Go ahead.
them to that shit is one person. That
Who?
nigga OG.
OG,
Well,
do
OG
dirt.
wrong. Well, because the man. I'm just saying, this young man can play baseball. I'm not baseball. I'm sorry, football for sure. Yes, he can. But is he a D1? I'm sorry, is he a first round draft pick? Hell no. And then if you look, and then if you no, hell no. He's a late second round at best. He was playing. What conference was he playing in? Look, you saw the conference he was playing in, and then when he got, and then everybody said, "Well, no, that's not what he did in the first season that he got there." I'm like, "Well, motherfucker," I'm like, Dion destroyed the entire team, and then brought in all the players he wanted off of his name alone. It wasn't anything Shador did, and then he had the Heisman winning, both sides of the ball playing Travis Hunter.
Yeah, Travis Hunter wasn't around one either, if you ask me. But that's just me. I'm not a Travis Hunter
Listen. I'm not. Listen, neither am I. But my point is that the boy was playing both sides of the ball.
Absolutely.
And if there was anybody who could,
what he was a gift.
And if there's a person who could go late first round, it would be him. I don't believe he should have been number 2. Whatever. I can't see how he's going to remain healthy playing with grown men playing hard nosed football. I don't see it.
I said, do you know how many first rounders them busted up in this motherfucker? There's a lot of them motherfuckers that busted.
Yeah, man. I don't see how he's going to remain healthy playing both sides of the ball. He's going to have to pick a side, man. And that's just it. But whatever.
Basically, they're gonna let him play wherever he want to play. That's what he said. But hold on, let me give y'all what your boy, because I know y'all are like frat buddies and shit. Let me give you what good old Roland Schmartin said. He said, "Sheer bullshit." From Saquon, playing golf.
Frat with that faggot.
Listen. He said, "Sheer bullshit" from at Saquon Barkley on playing golf with at real Donald Trump. What I posted on Twitter. Well, Saquon, you should have told real Donald J. Trump to respect other presidents, women, and others. Did you tell him how he disrespected the office by leading the January 6th insurrection? Huh, nigga? Did you tell him that? Did you tell him how? Did you tell him how he lied about the 2020 election being rigged? You better be informed, little bruh. You ain't new to this. We true to this. Fuck, nigga, keep God in your life. That's what he said. That's what Roland Martin said. What you think about Roland?
Roly-poly Martin.
Mm-hmm. He said that sheer bullshit. Y'all better learn, nigga. Keep God in your life.
He's a gentleman and a scholar.
Okay.
Who likes pussy?
All right. Well, here's another white man telling you dark is what y'all need to do. I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing. How the fuck do you blow this shit up?
Our running back Saquon Barkley spent the day golfing with Donald Trump yesterday. Here they are as posted on Donald Trump's True Social. Barkley has in turn gotten a lot of criticism from fans of the NFL and the Eagles alike. He responded today by saying this, quote, "Some people are really upset because I played golf and flew to the White House with the all caps president. Maybe I respect the office. I just golfed with Obama not too long ago. I'm looking forward to finishing my round with Trump. Now get out of my mentions with politics and have an amazing day." Oh, that's all well and fine, but here is the problem, Saquon. The White House is just using you as propaganda. Here, the White House tweeting Saquon's quote, just propaganda for what Saquon said. Look, if you're Team Trump, if you're MAGA, that's okay. Why are we
so the political line, nigga?
It is politics. When you compare Saquon's
Go ahead.
So we don't want you grifting for him. We want you grifting for us. Toe the line, nigger. Get your ass back in line.
My question is, how did he play?
You belong on a damn plantation.
How did he play? That's all I care about. How did he play?
What, on the course?
Yeah.
Well, I don't give a shit how he played. Personally, I mean, you go on the golf course not to be Tiger Woods. You go out there with guys who are billionaires, like Uncle Tom, the jigaboo of all jigaboos, so aptly put. You go out there to make deals. So whatever
so what
deal
you
he
want me to
made
do?
with him, it served him, and I'm
Well, no,
I'm all for it.
as a new golfer, I just want to know how he played. That's all. That's all. I just want to know how he played.
Who knows? Par under whatever. Look, it's just amazing, man, that everybody who has something to say is these white boys, man. These white boys and white girls who have no bearing on any sort of reality of this black man. What the hell, man? You think they're gonna?
Did I
stutter?
Whoa.
Whoa. I wonder how long it's gonna take him to kowtow, to acquiesce to their browbeating, because you know it's gonna happen. He gonna apologize.
No, he married to a white woman. He good. He good. He married to a white woman. He good.
Oh, okay. We'll see. All right, cool, man. And listen, I've seen guys who claim that they were more stoic and build a tougher stuff than him. Kowtow. So let's see. We'll see.
All right. Anyone else before I press play again? All right.
Response to Jalen Hurts, who said, "Nah, I'm not visiting the White House." There's a very real and big difference between the two.
You niggas better get in line. We ain't playing that shit.
So Eagles start.
All right. He said, y'all need to be like Jalen Hurts. Fuck what y'all talking about. All right. So there you go. Go ahead, Mayo.
Oh, yeah. It'd be like Jalen Hurts and make a point for nothing.
Well,
when the president has set aside a day to celebrate you and your team, that makes sense.
Well, let's go from the white.
Yeah, remember he's the most racist man in the world, though. So you can't go hang out with the most racist man in the world.
That's a whole fact. What are we doing here?
Yeah, didn't you hear him? Trump said he only wanted the white Eagles to come visit.
A lot of people are very upset with Saquon. I'm not upset. You know why I'm not upset? Because he's that type nigga, bro. I don't expect Saquon's weird ass to be in our corner for anything, ever. When has he ever shown that he was that type nigga? Y'all gotta remember, bro, he's with the white woman that said all the N-words and shit and took no accountability, ever.
So you think he's an Eagles fan?
There go your liberal darkies. Yeah.
Get your ass back in line, boy.
You better get back. I'm telling Massa on you.
Boss lay over there learning how to read and shit.
They gonna send Django after him.
I'm telling you, boy.
Is he the kid of Charles Barkley?
Listen, bro, in a world of Saquon Barkley's, be a Jalen Hurts.
Look at him
Just
with
be a
my
Jalen Hurts. It's not that hard.
with
When you come from where Saquon comes from,
his daughter,
you can't expect him to take a social justice stance. He don't have that bone in him. I know y'all remember seeing them videos of Saquon where he was at Penn State at the frat type parties. The only thing black about this nigga is his skin. That's it. And this is what he had to say about all the backlash. And I think it's so tone deaf. It's so stupid. But when you're rich,
it's so stupid.
And you that type guy, you're just out of touch. He said, "Get out of my mentions with the politics." You goofy ass nigga. You the one that inserted yourself into politics by doing what you did.
He from Baltimore.
Ow.
He from Baltimore.
How does that make sense? How do you what?
I know. All I heard was T. E-Dub, get your brother, dog.
I just think it's really funny that people were expecting more from him because he's just Pat Mahomes. The same guy. Pat Mahomes, we were just talking about how his hair is nappy. Like,
How did Pat Mahomes catch a stray? That's crazy,
bro.
Pat Mahomes out here catching strays and he ain't even did shit.
He with that white woman, sir. He with that white woman.
He is white. Why?
Sir, you know these guys.
Is daddy black?
These guys believe in the one drop rule as much as the KKK does, sir.
That's a whole fact. That is a whole fucking fact. Mm-hmm.
His daddy black. His daddy black, so he black.
Mm-hmm. His mama white, so that make him white too.
No, his daddy black. You what your daddy is. You know how they go.
You are what your daddy is. That's what they say, right?
So that mean you Asian.
You want to talk shit? Well, let's go from the darky niggers to the darky biatches. I need to tell y'all what y'all need to think. I don't know how to make. Let me see if I can make this shit bigger. Oh, I ain't got no. There we go. I forgot about that. There we go. That's good.
Reported that the NFL star Saquon Barkley spent the day with Trump. Confused why he even spent the day with Trump.
You motherfucker.
So it has been reported that the NFL star Saquon Barkley spent the day with Trump. Confused why he even spent the day with Trump if his team was already going to be visiting the White House. People want extra time. If you do not support Trump and his rhetoric or his antics, why would you want to spend more time with him? It's not mandatory. And look, he looked like he's having a great day. But you know,
why can he not have a good time golfing? This is the stupid shit that I can't stand about you Negras.
It's not a black sport, Tom.
Shit. Neither is surfing, but
you should be out there hooping, sir. You should be out there hooping with Obama.
No, this is the problem, right, Mayo? Because as soon as
Dude plays the blackest sport in the world. He plays the blackest sport in the world. He plays football.
I wouldn't say it's the blackest sport.
It's predominantly black. What we're doing here.
Well, yeah. So it's basketball.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He plays enough black sports already. What's wrong with playing golf? Let the man play golf too.
Ain't nothing wrong with playing golf. But that's a problem. John the Baptist. Like when they see niggas with surfboards, niggas ain't supposed to be surfing. That's only for white folks. Niggas with on a skateboard, niggas ain't supposed to be out there skateboarding. That's for white folks. Why? Because niggas just are naturally scared to live. I think that's what it is. I may be wrong, but in all the white sports I've ever done in my life, niggas always say they ain't gonna do it. Why? Because niggas are scared to live. Them whips and chains and broke you niggas, man. They done broke y'all, nigga. Y'all, look, Massa ain't even gotta have no chain to keep y'all under wraps. They ain't got no chain. They gotta chain you up. You know that's what they do with them goddamn cows, right? Well, it was not the cow, maybe a dog or a horse or whatever the fuck it is. It don't even matter. They put a chain or a rope around the motherfucker, right? And they keep them attached, affixed to something, so they don't go nowhere. All right. And after a couple of days, hours, or whatever, you can take that motherfucking chain off there. Guess what them motherfucking animals gonna do? They gonna stay where they at.
Right there on the plantation.
That's what they did to y'all niggas. That's what they did to you niggers. That's why y'all can't go nowhere. Because they done dropped the chains and y'all like, I's not leaving you, master. I's not going nowhere. I's be a good boy. I's be a good field hand. What he said. Oh, do I have that drop still? Yeah, I'll be a good field nigga for you, bow. I don't got it. God damn it. Do I have it? I don't know. Damn. I fucked up. I probably got rid of it too. But yeah, that's the truth. It is the fucking truth. You niggers will never leave y'all master alone, but y'all want to say it's the house niggers that don't want to leave master. No. It's y'all. It is y'all that don't want to leave master side. Crazy. But all right, let's continue.
Fine. I guess. Let's be honest, y'all. This shit is weird. Weird as fuck. I don't care. You're a black man. What are you doing? If being with Trump is fine for you, then stand on it. Don't make it seem as though it's just because he's the goddamn president. But Saquan says that people are upset for no reason. He just respects the office. I mean, it's not a law to respect the office. I actually hate when people say that. And it's because I think the idea of respecting the
That's
office
the
of
dumbest thing I've ever
presidency,
heard.
no matter who holds it, is flawed.
The weird
This is
references.
retarded.
And a willingness.
This is
Sir, these are the
retarded.
people that y'all follow.
He's a drug dealer.
That ain't it. But yeah.
Two more. I want to get started for market before nightfall.
Yo, hold on. They beat him into naming himself Toby. Just to
Yeah,
call him
got it.
nigger.
Yeah.
Very hard for this boss man. Huh? It'll only be for 2 days. And they'll bring him back fit and fed and all in one piece. I guarantee it.
Oh, sir. Can't be done. No one can guarantee that he'll be coming back. He's got running away blood in him. Have to use the whip
That
so
nigga
many
blood
times
in
on
him.
him, it's a wonder he's got any hide left on him.
Damn, they whooped the shit out that nigga.
Do it spirits for his own good.
Your ass in that Toby.
I don't want no trouble. Toby be good nigga for massa. Good nigga. Don't send Toby away. Toby be good field hand, boss.
Good nigga.
Good field hand, massa.
Man, stop playing that.
That's all right. You be a good
field hand.
Yeah, I told y'all not to play it no more.
Good field nigga, dog. Yeah.
I told y'all not to play that no more. Y'all just messed up James' every reputation for me. You cannot play that ever again.
Toby be a good nigga, field nigga for your boy. I said high school nowhere. We got Kingdom Minded with the 2 live people that said they have chained the mind like an invisible fence. Abso-fucking-lutely. And you can't go nowhere. It's crazy. It is crazy. Because most of these people out here moist.
I'm moist. I'm moist. Call and response, I said I'm moist. I'm moist. Good God, I'm moist. I'm moist. Yes, I am.
Yes, he is. He moist in the motherfucker. Most of y'all out here moist. Y'all can't leave Master side. Master gonna whoop y'all ass. Master gonna whoop y'all ass. Look at racist Mayo. He put that money out there so he makes sure y'all niggas in chains. Stay in chains, nigga.
Thanks, EBT.
That's a fact.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money, go get the money. Go get the money. I got it. Push it, 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 push it.
Yeah, go get the money. Kingdom Mind said all the time we never watched Roots this year. I was robbed of my heritage. Listen, I'm telling you, we need to watch it again. That shit was kind of, but we need to watch the new version, like OG said. I gotta find a new version because I want to watch that shit. Cause that shit was funny, the motherfucker, dog. I like seeing these get their ass beat. I know why. It just brings me joy. It brings me joy to see you niggers out here getting your ass beat.
This to set aside your morals.
Thank you, Mayo,
There's
for
a
the 5
huge
gifted subs, my good sir.
in acknowledging
No
someone's
problem, sir.
position and listening to what they're saying versus respecting them or the office that they occupy. We all have to accept that he's the president, but we all don't have to respect him. In his face, we won't be disrespectful, like doing anything that will cause harm to him as such.
People think I can speak for everybody.
At the very least, I would have
I
just
don't
coexisted
know,
with
bro.
him when
That
he
shit
had
is
to go
fucking
to the White
weird.
House. Simple as that. I just don't understand.
Yeah, it's weird. It baffles me that first off, the bitch can't speak. Who said she was the gift of speaking and she should drop some shit out of that makes no sense. This is why niggas don't like New York bitches, dog. She sound like a New York chick. This shit's annoying. I don't know about y'all, but I would never in my motherfucking life date someone talks like this. This shit's so fucking annoying. I don't know. I never in my life said I want a New York chick in my fucking life. Not once, not ever. What about you, LA?
No, they say suck my dick too much.
Yeah, that's a whole fact. No one wants a motherfucker. Suck my dick, son.
I ain't got time for that manly shit. But it's weird as shit. People think they can just speak for everybody, and like it's something that, and they serious with it too. We going to do this. You're like, wait a minute, what? Who the fuck are you, bitch?
When did we become friends, bitch? What is this weed shit?
The fuck
I
is
don't know what you
weed?
talking about. Dead ass. They ain't gonna be balling. Dead ass. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I got me a white girl. White girl, pick up the phone. White girl. I don't know. Y'all, if y'all ain't never did that up all night with USA, y'all know nothing about that. It was hot girls, but I just turned it to white.
Do what you gotta do, sir. Live your best life.
That's a whole.
Can respect Trump. I'm sorry. He don't respect nobody. He don't respect cultures. He don't respect ethnicities. And he don't respect the systems that we have put in place to protect us from government oppression. I'm sorry. The little bit of systems
Who
we have
told this bitch? Who told this bitch this?
I mean, they learned it from somebody. I don't know who the fuck they learned this shit from. Probably a white person taught them that stupid shit to believe.
Oh, yeah, her boyfriend definitely white. If she got one. He a white man.
No. I think she just.
No, she got a butch.
She got all that from a white woman. I'm telling you, because white women teach these niggers how to be niggers. They teach them how to protest. They teach them everything. It's crazy. It's crazy. They try to mimic the white woman, but hate the white woman's guts. Figure that shit out.
They have much. Most things are systemically against us, Black people. So it's really disheartening to even see a Black man smile around Trump. Sorry, not sorry. And I don't really care who has a problem with me saying this. This is the reason why people have a problem with Saquan even being with Trump.
The crazy part is he wants somebody to care about her dumb ass take.
Well, here's the thing. The bitch don't even know who the fuck Saquon is. Let's just be honest. That bitch don't know who the fuck. She don't even know who the fuck that nigga play for. If they ain't fucking tell her on the motherfucking news.
She knows who Saquon is. It's a dude that would never date her.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact.
False outrage. But if you are okay or you seem to be
What up, Ron?
happy to hang around such a
Marcus?
man, then it does seem like you condone his bullshit. It does seem like you agree with some of his statements and the way he has gone about things. We don't care about you respecting the office. We don't care about you going out with Obama a few years ago or a few days ago or whatever. We don't care about that.
You don't even know.
They asked Jalen Hurts about going and he didn't give no answer. That's all we looking for. We are looking for unity.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, we're not looking for you.
He didn't answer that because he's a fucking coward. I think that was some cowardice shit.
No, he's just a weirdo.
Yeah,
he's just a weirdo.
He's a weirdo, a fucking cowardly weirdo.
I just don't think he cared. Like he's a whole different animal.
If he didn't care, he would go.
He just don't like being around people.
That's neither here nor there.
He just the dude is weird. The dude is weird as fuck. Cause like him not going to me is not a non anything. Cause he just don't do shit. He's a fucking weirdo.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm not disregarding what you're saying. I'm just saying, but you can't say he didn't give a shit because did you see where he said he didn't care? He looked at it like they were stupid and shit. Like, come on, really? A black man going to shit down with Trump? It's the way he looked, nigga. He did that over, poked his motherfucking lips out like you know, a motherfucker like this. You know, you point to your lips and shit. Like, nigga, yo, I don't believe that shit. You don't believe that shit. You lying. And how the nigga looked. So
Hey, he's a fucking
I
weirdo.
would say he's a weirdo, but you can't say he didn't care. He did care. He made
Well,
it a
you
point
can't say
not
he
to answer.
didn't.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, maybe he just didn't care enough to fucking answer.
I don't know, man. Uh-oh. What do you want, man?
Man, whatever, man. I just came over here to wish everybody bad luck and say I hope all bad things in life.
Mm-hmm.
No, but what y'all talking about?
Not Jalen Hurts. Well, right now we're talking about Jalen Hurts, but we're talking about Saquon going to play golf with the good old DJT.
Yo, why you ain't do a show on Trump first 100 days?
That's a real picture?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's so funny? I don't know what's funny.
This nigga's a racist, man.
Who? Which one?
Saquon.
He a racist? Well, he is a racist. He got a white woman.
Mm-hmm. He racist against black people. I knew it.
Well, okay. Well, you just mad because here's why you're mad. And I know why people like y'all are mad that this nigga, him and people like me make motherfucking mixed breeds, right? Because we taking over the sports. It's no longer a dark nigga sport anymore. See, the dark niggas is gone. But if you look at basketball and football, the hybrids are taking over.
That ain't got
And y'all
nothing
mad
to do
about
with
it.
president in China.
Yeah, dude. How's everything do with China?
Hey, listen, is it okay if I restream?
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
No, because you know you like doing stuff to get YouTube on your ass and shit.
That's a whole fact. So something happened over here. You gonna delete the whole goddamn show because shit happened over here. We live on the edge, nigga.
Right, exactly. That's the point. Y'all has be crazy.
No, but
okay. So listen, man. What I'm saying is this: I need to know why. Why did this happen? Is this they won the Super Bowl shit?
Yeah.
So they don't just go take the photo no more?
No, they make a whole day out of it. But he was there days before, a couple days before, and played golf with Trump and hung out with him, rode in Marine One and shit, sat down with his daughter. Yeah, he was out there big chilling. Ate dinner with the motherfucker.
I would admit this that it is problematic that y'all making all these Haley Stanfield ass babies. And they do seem to be taking over sports.
Absolutely.
The sports that are usually allocated for black people and particularly dark skinned ones. It's kind of cheating. Because you're getting the best of both worlds.
Absolutely.
So cheating.
That's why you niggas, the dark ones, always want to claim the high yellow ones as y'all's. You know, white people ain't gotta say, "Oh, they's white." No, they don't care, right? Because they know deep down inside they had something to do with it. But you niggas make sure they's black, so we can have someone on our side. That's what y'all niggas be doing.
First of all,
gotta do that.
That's not true. You're talking about
honest to God truth.
You're talking about liberals.
No, I'm talking about y'all niggas. And you a liberal, nigga. What are you talking about?
All right, so listen. So it's a few things in life that I accept.
You're a liberal.
Liberal ain't one of them.
You a goddamn lie.
Nigga, I ain't nobody's damn liberal, man. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Call me by my government name, Beans. Now listen,
liberal Beans.
No, but I'll give you the woke. I'll give you the original woke too, not this political woke you're talking about. The original woke niggas be doing that shit too, and I think it sucks as well. I think it's okay to let these people have their own race. Shout out to Patriot Strikes Back.
That's the whole fact. I've been saying that the whole time. I'm saying the same thing he's been saying. They hybrids. That's why I call them hybrids, nigga. They best. They better than both of them.
But the problem is the way that it gets sold, though, Uncle T, because it gets sold as they got the black man's athletics, but they got the white man's intellect.
Call it what you want. It be happening.
That's the problem. Is that's the way it gets sold. It's like, come on, man.
Hey, you got to make your hybrid the way you want to make it.
That's
man. Listen, have you ever been scared of a whole bunch of high, bright yellow niggas coming at you ever in life?
Not a whole bunch, nah. I ain't never been, but I know. Listen, I know some dark skinned niggas trapped in light skinned niggas' bodies, boy.
Hell, that don't mean shit. That means they you know what they call them motherfuckers? Posers, nigga. Them niggas want to pose to be like light, bright ass niggas, but they dark. They scared to be who they really is. They call them transgender light skins.
They trans-skinned it.
Yeah, they trans-skinned it.
Right, trans-skinned it.
Yeah, the whole fact. Good shit. John about they trans-skinned it. Yeah.
That is the funniest shit I heard all week.
Yeah, I might have to put that on a shirt if I had something to put shit on the
That's
shirt.
a fact. As long as you ain't charging more than 30, I might order one.
I ain't got shit to visit, but yeah, man.
Long as I get my credit for it, we good.
Hey, I gave you credit. That was a good one. Trans-skinned it. There we go. But let this. I don't know how much we got left on this Negra.
You to quit your job. We are just looking for a little bit of unity. And I mean, this picture looked like he was more than happy to be there with Trump.
What is wrong with that being with Trump?
But guys, we can't expect everybody to fight the power. We can't expect everybody to feel how we feel. Some people are just more comfortable in being an athlete that only have to worry about sports. That's all it seems he has to worry about. So, let him be simple-minded. I just wanted to say that you do not.
But the crazy thing is, he's not simple-minded.
Like the president,
he's showing you that he's a free thinker.
Mm-hmm.
He's not simple-minded. He's showing you that he's a free thinker. He can play football. He can hang out with the president. You know what kind of skills it take to play football one day and then go hang out with dignitaries the next day? It's like, what makes you think he's simple-minded? This dude is.
Okay, but John, I'm not even making an argument against him being simple-minded, but like, can we?
I mean, he did graduate from college, so
it's the reason why I was saying this the other day on somebody's show. It's a reason why all of the people, including the black ones, who have certain kind of takes, look, sound, and have certain visual elements, right? So all of the people who sound like Chaotic Truth, look like Chaotic Truth, got the kind of background Chaotic Truth got. You know, I was just on the panel with a white boy. I'm looking at him like, all your takes, it's nothing new about it, right? And then as soon as you say this guy here, I didn't even know this, but I'm taking your word for it, that he got a white wife, it explains everything. Like, why is it that you can't show me this guy looking like this with the black or with the white wife who's super pro-black militant?
Because that's not nothing that they're gonna put out in the media. It's not that. You won't see it. The same way you don't know a lot of these motherfucking pro-black ass motherfuckers that are in Congress that do the same exact fucking thing. And they have black militant wives and every damn thing else. But you don't even know who the fuck they are.
Kamala got a white man.
Yeah, Don Lemon got a white man.
Yep.
What the fuck are we doing here? Mm-hmm.
First of all, they don't count. But even if they do,
okay. Is what?
Is he pro-black? Is he
who? Don Lemon? Don Lemon.
Don Lemon? I don't.
You
really ask that question?
I don't watch them, so I wouldn't know.
That nigga pro dick. That's what he is.
Yeah, that part I know.
Mm-hmm. But he getting dick down by the white man. But y'all allow this man to tell y'all how to think.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think people listening to him like y'all be trying to sell it. I think he get conservative people listening to him so they can be mad.
No, sir. Most people who watch CNN are liberal black people, and that's where they get all they so-called facts from.
That's the whole fact.
What they want you to believe.
No, seriously. Trust me. CNN and MSNBC. I know a bunch of women that watch it.
Yeah, women. See, that's what I said. So even if I gave it to you that they was liberals or Democrats, they women. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, what about Roland Martin?
Most men.
What about Roland Martin?
Excuse the fact that
it's ain't with the alphabet shit, so they not even finna be watching that shit.
And excuse the fact that I said women. I was just saying because there's a lot of women in my family that watch it, but the men watch it too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Van Jones was married to a white woman, wasn't
he? No, he was married to a black woman first, and then he got with a white woman, but they're so-called just partners. Yeah. Yeah.
So she basically just using him for the income. Got it.
Okay, whatever you want to call it. But she the one that kept denying him marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah, she don't respect him because he cry on TV.
Yeah, he cry on TV. What about Roland Martin? He like bussy, don't he? I mean, he was over there looking at man's ass. Yeah, you remember that? Ain't that your boy there, Beans?
It was a black man's ass. So
you a liar, Beans. I know you do.
I don't know what like. Shout out to the panel I just left because they heard me the first time we was ever on the podcast say I hate liberals and conservatives, Republicans.
You're
and
a liar. You are a fucking liar.
Stupid.
You're lying, sir. You just if you're taking that stance, you're taking that stance today.
No, you're a liar. Because everybody who knows me know that that's how I feel.
No, sir.
I think all of y'all are insane.
You're fucking lying now.
Uncle T, this is what I've been saying consistently because
okay, go ahead.
Once you align yourself with one of them, now you gotta down these dumbass hills.
No, you don't. Because no. You try to put people in those boxes that they got down.
Absolutely.
That's why you can say, "Oh, I'm not doing it on either side." See, like me, like I'm a strong. Listen, most of my stances are very, very different than conservative, quote unquote, stances, all the way around. I'm not. You're a conservative.
But they're not liberal.
Because y'all keep calling me a conservative douchebag or something. Like, no, I'm a nationalist fucking asshole. I don't want none of these niggas in here. Right? I said, if it ain't had nothing to do with American, I don't give a fuck if you're black, Puerto Rican, or whatever. If you was born on American soil and actually American, and you have lineage here as far as your family members, not just I come across the border and I shit out a piece of shit baby, and now I'm American. No, that ain't how that works. If you ain't got more than 2 generations, 3 generations here, nigga, you gotta go. You ain't American to me. I'm sorry.
You know what? I actually like that take.
I know you do, because it's the truth. It's the truth. And that's why I said I cannot say I don't have an argument anymore for the reparations talk because we just give money free willy-nilly to every other country in the goddamn world. Crazy. Fuck that. Take care of home first, and then we can talk about the rest of these pieces of shit countries. But as of right now, I'm American through and through. But the thing about most of y'all woke people, if you want to call yourself woke, I don't know what the fuck is. Y'all literally agree with just about everything one side says, but say you don't agree. When it's thrown in your face that nothing that you're saying or repeating makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, you got to bring one of them on the panel and have a conversation with them. Like
you one of them, nigga.
Myself, and I think in the moment, I don't align with any of this shit. That's why I don't be knowing what y'all be talking about. I don't watch these people. I don't let them flood my brain with a lot of stuff. I don't know a lot about a lot. So when we having these conversations, I just be having them in real time, and then I'll do my own research if it interests me. But other than
because
I know they're brainwashing folk.
Yeah, they
Beans,
do.
let me ask you a question, Beans.
Mhm.
I know you say you'll do the fight with either one of them, right? I know I'm not even trying to tell you a box of that one.
Mhm.
But if you had to guess, what percentage would you put yourself in of each one?
As far as you
Left
mean
or
from
right?
a political point of view?
Yeah.
Yeah. Conservative or liberal. We've got a percentage on each one.
I mean, just off the top of my head, I think I'll probably be more right leaning, but that's just because of
It's natural.
Like understand
It's natural.
that the one thing about the left that I think is too much is this all-encompassing shit. I think that's just too much. You know what I'm saying? I think some stuff is better off left well enough alone. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it depends on what you talk. Okay. So I was just on the panel and the guy said, they was talking about this press conference, I guess they had, where they saying they trying to come after people who owe
Student loans.
Student loans.
Yeah, absolutely. Get your money back, nigga.
The guy's like, yeah, man, you made a deal with the government that you was gonna pay, so you should pay. And I said, so are you against reparations? He's like, yeah, I'm against reparations. But you just said your argument was that if you make a deal to pay somebody, that you should pay it.
They didn't make a deal with. Wait.
There was no deal made.
There's no deal made for
Say
reparations.
that all y'all want to. I don't want to rehash that argument. Okay. But the point is this: if these people said they was gonna do something, then they should do it. The same way how you saying these people said they was gonna do something, they should do it. That's how I am. I don't necessarily care either way. But if I'm gonna hold one side to a standard, I'm gonna hold the other side to the standard, and I think that's the difference between me and both sides. Because from what I can tell is the right side don't hold their side to the same standard that they try to hold the left side to, and vice versa. The left don't try to hold their side to the same standards that they try to hold the right side to.
And that's why I don't like either. I hate both. Well, listen, I lean more conservative, if you want to call it that, because I'm more extreme than most of them. But in the same token, I do have some fucking leanings that lean to the left. I'm not gonna say I don't. There are some that I agree with the left with, but it's minuscule, right? And even then, what they're saying, I don't agree with. I think it can be done better in a different way. So, man, it's just crazy because I think Republicans, aka conservatives, are a bunch of pussies, and I just think motherfucking liberals love to eat pussy. So it doesn't matter. They all pussy. It don't make a difference to me. It don't make a difference to me. I will get along with a KKK member because I know where they fucking stand.
Right.
All the way down.
Yeah, I understand that.
I want to test something right quick.
Go ahead.
Conservative or progressive?
They're pretty much the same.
All right. Okay. I disagree, but go ahead.
Go
ahead.
Yeah, because if you look at the Conservative Party right now, right, they're taking more progressive stances than ever fucking before. They were used to be hatred for motherfucking gay marriage. Guess what? They're progressive now. We want gay marriage, and we love the gays, and we this and we that. They are on the same side of these motherfuckers nowadays. There is no difference between them both.
I would give you that. I would give you that. I would give you that. So let's go back. Let's go back to the original ideal of progressive and conservative. Then I would give you that today. Today there is no difference. I would give you that argument. Let's go back to the original meeting. Then answer the question.
I would still go conservative. I just think it's natural to want to conserve. It's just natural. It is. To say it's not, you're crazy.
Okay, Beans, what are you?
I mean, honestly, man, like I said, I try not to label myself with any of that because you can bring up something and then it'll be the opposite of that, right?
But it doesn't mean that just because you lean more conservative doesn't mean that everything that
correct
happens in the conservative party that you agree with.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how y'all be using these words a lot of times. I just watched the video earlier today where they was talking about this, and I found out that this whole Trump getting shot thing was a reenactment of what happened to Theodore Roosevelt. But they was talking about,
they did that?
Theodore Roosevelt, they called him a progressive Democrat. So how the fuck
Theodore
did
Roosevelt?
That's what they said in the video. Now they could be wrong, right? I'm making
Yeah,
but that's the term that they used.
Uh,
That's why I'm like, well, how does that work, right? I don't know exactly how all this stuff gets applied. You know what I'm saying? Progressive, like to me, progressive sounds like, where they try to get us to the Star Trek, right? Like all these crazy looking wild ass people, everybody just whatever, right? You know what I'm saying?
shit, ain't no difference
moving
now.
forward, you know what I'm saying? Never, always moving forward, never pausing, never conserving, never, doing anything. So if you say that progressive and conservative is the same thing, well, I'm like, how? Because progressive sounds like it's moving off of what has been conservative.
I mean, I just don't. Theodore Roosevelt being a progressive Democrat.
They might have just been saying, they might have just been trying to use the best word.
That don't even make any fucking sense. But if they say that, they are definitely wrong, but they have the right to say what they're saying. I don't know, man. That's a stretch. That's a huge fucking stretch because he was damn sure Republican. But listen, right now there's no difference in the both parties when it comes to shit, because they want to make sure that they're both fighting for votes, man. It's the voting thing.
Let me read something to you real quick.
Okay.
Theodore Roosevelt, right? So the dude who shot him claimed that he shot him because he had something to do with McKinley dying, which was the president before him, the one who Theodore took over for, right? So he served as the 25th vice president under President McKinley for 6 months in 1901, assuming the presidency after McKinley's assassination. As president, Roosevelt emerged as a leader of the Republican Party. Oh, so they're saying he was in the Republican Party. I'm sorry. He was in the Republican Party and became a driving force for antitrust and progressive policies. So I remember hearing them refer to him as a progressive in that video that I watched, but I'm guessing I misheard or I just misspoke when I said Democrat. So progressive aligns with Republican, but how does progressive and conservative? You see what I'm saying? Progressive and conservative seems like they would contradict each other.
But progressive just means moving forward, I would think, in a new way.
Which would mean moving off of things conserved. Right,
progressive wouldn't care anything about keeping on traditional labels or ideals. They would move on from that real quick. Conservative want to conserve. They want to hold on to those values.
Right. That's how I'm viewing it.
I think that's how it should be viewed. Because I would put one more label on. I say I'm a biblical conservative, not just a regular conservative. But would nobody address that but me though.
Okay, so only you would say you're a biblical conservative. What makes you different than any other conservative? This is okay. If we're gonna have that talk, let's have it. What makes you different than a regular conservative? Guys, that's crazy. Biblical conservative, that's crazy. But
it is. That's why I think it is crazy. Because that's why because everybody that's conservative. I think what you said earlier today, what you said a few minutes ago, conservatives are not really conservative anymore.
No, they're not.
And that's why I had to make a distinction, because I do believe in conservative values, but I like marriage values. I think I'm very biblical. It's like that's important to me. I can't move on modern day conservatives who think that we can have gay marriages. Can we say that?
Yeah,
I don't know. We can.
Go ahead.
I can't do that type of stuff. So so when it comes to when I say conservative, I'm like, nope. I want to conserve the values that the Bible teaches. That's important to me. Yes.
Okay, well, that makes sense. It makes sense to what you value. So I can agree with that. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's good. I thought it was gonna be more deeper than that, but I guess it's
no, it's not that deep at all. It's not that deep at all. It's just I can't go with this, like you said, I can't go with this modern day movement of what people are doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, y'all know how I feel about those people with things that they be wearing on top of their head. And I think the Conservative Party is in bed with them way too fucking much. I think they're in bed with a lot of people that they shouldn't be in bed with, personally.
But that's where the money is at.
Fuck the money, dog. Because that little bitty country can be taken over within 2 minutes.
Yeah, so it's some stuff behind that. Let me ask you this: did you ever watch that JFK movie with Kevin Costner?
Yes.
How much?
Don't ask me anything about it, but because I ain't gonna tell you. I don't remember movies after I watched it, but I did watch that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't even look because I don't either. But I just want to say, not for real though, because I can't even remember what I heard today, and I just watched the clip from it today. But I would just say, what percentage of it do you think was accurate?
What movie did you say? What movie did you just say, Beans?
The JFK movie with Kevin Costner.
I don't think I watched that. Okay, mom.
Because there's this one clip where Kiefer Sutherland is talking to Kevin Costner's character, and like he's basically just breaking down the whole thing and the whole reason behind why Kennedy had to go, right? And I was watching another video where they were saying, you know, that a lot of movies, particularly those kind of movies, when you look at them, they were financed by the government. Some of them even
financed by
directly, right? And so the argument is that they're saying they're putting these things in the movie because they're telling you what they want you to hear, a way that they want you to believe that things are going, right? Versus it's actually the truth, right? And they actually putting it out there so it can always be said at some point that the truth was told. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is used as propaganda or speculation.
I hate it when it's funny that you bring it up. I hate it when niggas do this shit. I hate it when niggas bring up movies, right? Because I'm in the thing is all of it's fucking fiction. All of it's fucking fiction to me. Even the documentaries, fucking fiction. I can bring up to you right now, go on this goddamn stupid ass internet and go right over to NASA shit, and they said that we can see the beginning of fucking time. Bitch, stop lying to me. You're gonna lie into my face and say we got a telescope that'll go back and we goddamn 22 light years ahead of us. When it comes to us, it's new to us. Man, stop it with the bullshit. But this is what they'll do. I just don't believe it. And I don't think anyone ever knows the motherfucking truth because everyone ain't there. When the shit happens, ain't no one there except for the people that are in there. And then if you say you're gonna murk them motherfuckers, ain't no one got the motherfucking truth. But it is what it is. All these movies are just movies. I don't believe none of them until I got evidence that I can see, hold, and read my motherfucking self.
But see, the reason why
it's going to be told to you in writing too. So you don't know what to believe. You can only speculate that it's the truth.
With that said, go see the movie centers.
Question though is the reason why I even asked the question though, right, is because it's like there's a reason why they doing what they doing, and even if the final reason is the money, it's these reasons why things are going on. You know what I'm saying? But we don't necessarily see. So like I don't understand. I don't get the geographic shit at all. I don't understand it at all. But it's like somebody was just saying to me, wouldn't you rather them use your money to bolster up the military because the military is how we protect ourselves and this and that versus giving your money to people who made poor decisions and they were talking about food stamps in particular. And I'm saying
it's a dumb argument.
So we don't have enough, is what you're saying. Like we don't have enough jets. We don't have enough helicopters. We don't have enough missiles. We don't have enough nukes. We don't have enough military deterrent. That's the argument.
You see what China doing right now?
No.
I was just saying something about they had some kind of nitrogen bomb that ain't nuclear or some shit. I wouldn't have known about it if he wouldn't have said it. But again, my point is this: to what end? Are they going to use it?
I don't know. There's a possibility. So the thing about these imaginary lines that's been drawn in the sand and drawn on goddamn paper is that those lines mean something to people that live inside those boundaries, and everyone wants to be secure in those boundaries. That, like I say, if you can't protect it, it's not yours. That's my stance. I mean, everyone ain't got to believe it. Even Angry Man disagrees with me on this one, but it's the truth. If you can't protect your house and home, it ain't yours. I couldn't protect mine. Mine burned down to the ground, but that's why I got insurance. So I got insurance for it. But
So this is what I'm explain this to me. Yes or no?
Okay.
Do we need oil from overseas?
No.
Why do we take it?
Because you don't want to. Well, so because at one point in time, science says that oil doesn't replenish itself, even though it does. So what you do, you want to have your own natural reserve and not use it. Take from other people's reserves and use it for some odd reason, like it is. But it could be a cost thing. There's a cost thing involved in it too. So do we absolutely need someone else's stuff? No, we don't. But I'd much rather them use their shit versus ours. Even though it does replenish itself, it's just going to take a long
I
time.
would just say it's a done argument because oil doesn't run out. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't run out. But when you deplete one reserve, you got to go to another one. You got to let it recirculate itself. So it's an ongoing thing. But if you continue to tap from one well, it's going to run dry until it gives time to replenish itself. It's only makes
So
sense.
if we were using our own oil, gas prices would be extremely higher.
No, I don't think so.
See, that's and that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of shit that I don't understand, because it almost seems like you just gave a good explanation, but it almost seems like no. We take this oil from these other places in order to have some kind of business flowing relationship, like on some money laundering type bullshit, like on some we ain't gonna shoot at you, you ain't gonna shoot at us, we gonna do business, like you know what I'm saying, just to kind of keep the peace, we gonna do business type shit. Like, because if you telling me, I can't remember what I was watching. It was like, you don't understand how much fucking oil it is in America. I'm like, wait, what?
There's a whole lot.
We got oil?
Yes. Yes, Alaska has a whole lot too. Alaska, Canada has a whole lot. Alaska has a whole lot.
Texas,
hell, Texas, Louisiana has a whole lot. Oklahoma used to have some, but I don't even think they drilling there that much no more. But they could be. I don't know. It's been a long time since I looked at that. But you don't want to continue using.
Would it make sense for Canada to become the 52nd state?
Oh, Canada and Mexico should be. I don't think they should be states. I should think they should be territories, just like Puerto Rico. They don't get the chance to vote in our elections, but they can vote in their local elections. Yeah.
Just like I didn't know.
Just like DC too.
I didn't know American Samoa was a territory.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think they should be territories. Absolutely.
But I don't know how much of Canada is even inhabited. I need to look that up.
That's not a lot. There's a lot of untapped resources.
You could take all the citizens of Canada, and it wouldn't be as much as the people in California.
Yeah, it's not a lot. What up, Nice? What up, American man? How y'all guys doing? What up, Megalith or Tony?
40 million.
They're
saying 40 million. Yeah, that ain't a lot.
Canada should never vote in our election. That's what I said. They should never. They should be territories, just like Puerto Rico, American Samoa. They should not be able to. They should not be allowed to vote in our federal elections. They can only do local. That's how I would do it. Fuck them. Sick of y'all shit.
And the reason why they can't vote is why? Why you want them to vote? Why would you want them to vote? Why?
Because I don't like Canadians.
Why you don't like them? Why you don't like Canadians?
Come on, man.
Why you don't like Canadians? It's a reason why you don't like Canadians.
Listen,
have you ever met any Canadians, John?
Yes, I have. I've been to Canada.
I've been to Canada too.
And what did you think of Canada, sir? What did you think of Canada?
It is a crap hole country.
It's a bunch
of
pussies
do
out
you
there.
want them to vote, John?
I just wanted Tom to say it. No, Tom can say it better. I can say it.
Listen, they bunch of pussies. They're gonna fucking vote for goddamn liberal pieces of shit. They're gonna turn. Look at their fucking country now. They're still. Oh my god, it's just horrible. Look at this shit. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk loud. They just can't fucking. You know.
Oh, what did they vote on that gun thing today, Tom?
It's just
They probably voted no against it.
They voted against it like they always do. I'm sick of it. Why would I want these sorry pieces of shit in America? I mean, no, you can
there
be
was
a
elections
territory
in
bitch.
Canada today. So
Yeah, man, fuck Canada. That's why I don't pay attention to them motherfuckers.
and that gun shit's at the top of the ticket too.
We should go over that shit too. We should go over that shit. So I think it's cruel and unusual punishment what they're doing to Canadians down there. They can't even
That's
protect
what they're doing
themselves.
to themselves, sir.
Well, that's true because they keep voting for it. That's why I don't want them. That's just like adding another liberal state to the union.
This is exactly why I said I don't participate, because y'all tell people to vote their policy. Then when they vote their policy, it's this other shit that come along with it, and then you blame them for that shit.
Well, you should know what's going on.
My policy was I like ice cream on Sundays. That nigga said he handed out free ice cream cones. I didn't know he was gonna take away guns. I just wanted my ice cream.
Well, it's not that he took away guns, right? Because they always put that on the ballot to be done. So once you get that shit on the ballot, and then y'all vote for a motherfucker that wants that shit out of there, that's where he gonna push for that shit to be done. And the motherfuckers that they garner more support for that stupid policy or that law, and it gets stricken down. So I think the people there is too stupid, just like the motherfuckers in California. They're going to continuously vote to keep themselves getting shot up and fucking getting bound by goddamn police officers.
But
you know what? You know what we should do? What we should do is we should take over Canada and make California part of Canada.
No.
Yes, we should add. We should add Washington, Oregon, and California to Canada.
No, this is what we should do. I'm gonna tell you how we do it.
Okay, now you got 2 votes for it. You gotta let them explain why.
Okay, yeah, but let me give you my reason why we should.
They think the same.
What?
I already would know that. They think the same.
Yeah,
they all think the same. All across that coast there. This is what we should do. We should deport all the liberals from each one of those states to Canada, and then open the state back up. Because I like California. Just deport these motherfuckers all the way over there, like the motherfucking England did the motherfucking Irish. Deport them motherfuckers. Get them motherfuckers out of here.
But what's more realistic is what Mayo and I said, because what you just said would never happen. You can't deport them over there. But what we could do is we could take over Canada, make them annex, and then make California Canada.
But
I like California.
All of y'all, which one of them white amendments is the one where y'all get to have y'all guns?
Second
Amendment. All y'all Second Amendment freaks. I would say 2%. 2% of y'all is even gonna raise your gun and bust your gun at any type of government official or military. So all this, we need our guns to protect. Like, niggas ain't finna do no dumping at the police. They gonna sit them guns on the ground and walk the fuck away. That's why they did that David Koresh shit on live so everybody could see it.
You right. You right.
Hold on. You Second Amendment too, though, right, Beans?
No, he ain't.
I like guns. So
you
I
don't.
don't.
Yeah, he said that plenty of times.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
I judge you wrong on that one.
So I'm gonna agree with Beans on that. There's a lot of motherfuckers that won't do it. There's a lot.
Oh yeah.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not even sure if I would.
Even though the actual Constitution is a check on government, most people think it's a check on the people. And it is what it is. You asking the wrong person, because I ain't got no problem doing it. But I won't do it because I'm a upstanding citizen, unless there's a tyrannical government. That's what and it need to be disbanded.
It's on the way for all the ones that's really willing to do it. This is funny because this is gonna be the administration that they do it under.
Nope, not even close.
It's not even gonna be under a liberal administration.
Okay. Since you said that, because you're not the only person to say that. Matter of fact, let's go ahead. Let me do one more favor, because you say you're not liberal, but you are. Let me go right here. Let me see.
Go ahead and report your channel, because this bullying shit gonna stop. Making me do some shit after I done told your ass that ain't what I am.
All right. Yeah, okay. Is this it? I think this. No, I don't think it's it. I don't know what the fuck it is. It might be this one. I don't know. Fuck. I gotta figure out which one it is. No, it ain't it. Did you see the white boy? Did he leave? Oh, Beans left. Let's see. Let's show this white boy. This is what Beans usually is. They think the same. We're gonna play this one again for him since he wasn't here to see it. This is cousin. Billy. Billy and Beans. He gonna tell these niggas how to act.
Saquon Barkley, the star football player for the Philadelphia Eagles, recently seen here hanging out with President Trump, was just exposed and called out for golfing with the president. And Saquon's response might have you scratching your head a little bit. Take a listen to what he posted. Quote, LOL, some people are really upset because I played golf and flew to the White House with the president. Maybe I just respect the office. Not a hard concept to understand. Just golfed with Obama not too long ago and look forward to finishing my round with Trump. Now you get dimensions with all this politics and have an amazing day. Wow, what an absolutely tone-deaf response. If you don't understand why you're disrespecting millions of your own fans, let me explain to you what the problem is, Saquon. Trump is not a normal president, and this is not business as usual. While you golf and crack jokes with this president, tearing apart the lives of migrant families, raising prices for working class Americans, and they're about to absolutely gut programs like Medicare and food stamps, which millions of Americans, including people in Philadelphia, rely on to survive, just to afford tax cuts for the wealthy elite. That might sound awesome to you because you make millions of dollars playing sports, but to the millions of teachers, farmers, and small business owners in this country who are getting crushed by Trump's policies, can you at least try to understand why they might not appreciate the message you're sending right now? It's well past time we start holding our nation's athletes to a higher standard. NFL players make millions of dollars, and a player like Saquon has enormous influence. That's not an excuse to be careless with your platform. Maybe Saquon should take a page out of Jalen Hurts' book, who seems intent on boycotting the Eagles' White House visit altogether. So
now, Beans, what do you disagree with him about?
What do I disagree with him about? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Lima beans and pinto beans.
That's a trick question.
That's not a trick question. I just asked you a simple question. What do you disagree with him about?
No, but he's not necessarily disagreeing with him on his policy. He's disagreeing with him.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
I know, but I understand why you asking me the question because I'm not stupid.
How am I asking you the question?
Because you know I don't disagree with nothing he said. And you're going to try to use that to make me a fucking liberal. But the fact of the matter is,
so if you agree with him, so if you agree with him, then would you be more liberal?
No, because he's not addressing his policies. He's addressing his response.
No, he literally said you didn't hear the policies that he quoted that were absolutely wrong.
No, not Trump. I'm talking about he's addressing Saquon's response to how people feel about him playing golf with Trump.
Yeah, absolutely. But do you agree that Donald Trump his policies are hurting food stamps and all that good stuff, sir?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
He said out of his own mouth that things are going to get rough before they get better.
He did say that, but did he say how it's going to get worse?
No, I don't remember him saying how.
Okay, so y'all believe everything that everyone else says, but you don't agree with. I mean, you don't believe anything else that come out of mouth, but you believe that point that he said that everything's gonna get worse before it get better. That's what you believe.
Of course, that's always true though. That's not true. That's what I'm saying. Like that's always true.
No, it's not.
I don't know a time when it ain't been true.
Literally his first term, it got better before it got worse. It literally got worse. Hit towards the end of his shit. So that wasn't right.
But you looking at it like by term. What did he change when he came into the White House the first time?
He changed a whole lot.
He wasn't doing this kind of shit, I know.
No, he didn't. He didn't do this. No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He didn't He came in. He didn't have to break nothing down to build nothing up.
Yeah, he should. Yes, he absolutely did.
And make some changes.
No. Beans is right. Beans is right on this one. Donald Trump should have came in the first time and drained the swamp like he said he was going to do the first time.
That's not what he was talking about, though. He said he didn't have to break anything down, which meaning that it was already set up for him to succeed, which is not true. Even Obama himself said, "Does he have a magic wand to make things better?" And guess what he did? He did have it. Shit got way better before it got worse.
I'm not saying what he should have did. I mean what he could have did. What I'm saying is what he didn't do. I'm saying he didn't have to come in and really fix the system. Like it wasn't that kind of thing.
Oh, you mean the way he let $1 million? Yeah, because you know what happened. See, Obama, like I said, was a deporter in chief. He didn't have to come in and have to fucking send these sorry sacks of shit back to where they came from.
He just had to close the border.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's all I'm saying is that people were doing well when Trump came in.
Oh, they weren't doing well. That's not true. Even Obama said they wasn't doing well.
Well, Obama was lying.
Oh, Obama was lying. Okay, all right.
Everybody I know was doing all right.
How were they doing all right? Were they doing better underneath Trump, or were they doing better underneath Obama? Before COVID.
That depends on there you go. Right? There you go.
Because we all know that whole COVID shit was planned what do you call it?
A pandemic.
Yeah.
Well, not just a pandemic, but what do you call it when it goes out of not out of stop, when you got to do an update?
A reset.
Planned god damn it, planned
a reset, sir.
Well, it's not a reset. It starts with the O, like what the fuck is the word? Oh, never mind. I'll figure it out. It'll come to me.
Operation?
No. Obsolescence. What the fuck is the word? I'll figure it out. It'll come to me eventually. I'm an old nigga. I'm not as old as you, but my brain don't work sometimes. I got a brain injury, remember? Obsolescence. Planned obsolescence. That's what I think that's what happened. That was what that was. There you go. Because the simple fact is they shut everyone in a fucking coop and said, you know what? I'm going to pick this company to succeed. I'm going to pick this company to succeed. I don't fuck you little motherfuckers. We're going to let these motherfuckers get money and watch you motherfuckers starve to death. I mean, y'all motherfuckers scared because guess what we're going to do? We're going to scare y'all with the boogeyman. Look at this little disease. It's going to make you little. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. And you know what? And I'm going to say it again, even though Mayo doesn't like it, I blame Trump. I blame Trump. Never going to stop saying
blame Trump all you want, sir. It's the governors that did it.
Yeah, you can say it's the governors. But he gave fodder to that shit. But the governors did it. I blame the governors too. They ain't getting away from this. They are not getting away with it either. Them motherfuckers did it too. Matter of fact, they just now got out of COVID protocol in California about 3 months ago or 4 months ago. Figure that shit out. Motherfuckers just don't even know that shit. Motherfuckers in California still was underneath COVID restrictions. Crazy.
Look, this shit is dumb. What's gonna happen with the money when they get the money back?
We'll get what money back?
Any of it, the student loans, any money that they're trying to get back from the people. What's gonna happen when they get the money back? What they gonna do with it?
They're gonna pay debt down.
Really?
Yeah, because see what happened was, it was Fannie Mae and Sally, whatever the fuck them hoes was set. What was Sally? What Sally something? What the fuck was on the
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac?
Freddie, yeah, them motherfuckers actually own student loan debt, right? But the government said, you know what, we can do it better. Let us take it over, and they just bought the fucking bought the goddamn accounts from them, and shit. bought the accounts from them. I don't know what the fuck happened. And said that they can do it better, and they look stupid because it's not better. So there you have it.
What I'm saying. This is what I was trying to tell the other gentleman on the last show. If you can mention all this money that they're throwing at the immigrants in all these other countries, then that means they have the money for this shit too. Oh, but if we print that money, then that's gonna make inflation go up. Nigga, everything gonna make inflation go up. The fuck? Why do I care about that? Why do I want you to raise inflation to buy more fighter jets that these motherfuckers keep telling you we don't need none? We good. They don't even want you to create no more man-piloted fighter jets. They want you to go off into this AI drone type of shit, but you want to keep doing this because it's companies and shit that have they money invested in this shit, and you can't let them down because they got their hands in your fucking pocket. So yeah, I would be more happy if they went on here and threw that little 1.3 trillion at the student loans and got that shit the fuck up out of here. Fuck that shit. Only less than 40% of motherfuckers is even using them degrees.
That's their fault. That's a whole fact. And I think it's stupid that they don't use it. That's dumb as hell. Why fucking go to school for something that you're not going to use? That sounds stupid in so many ways. But what can I say?
That commercial. It's like that commercial that's going around right now where the lady is there having the meeting with the guy, and he's like, you need a degree for this job, but any degree, like any degree. Right?
But here's a problem, right? They chose to go in debt for that. No one forced you into going for it. So do I think they should pay their debts off? Do I think they should pay their debts? Absolutely. Do I think the government should pay its debts off? Absolutely. If we got to balance a budget sheet, so should the fucking government. So, in other words, they should start taking away shit that motherfuckers don't need. And guess what? You got to start somewhere. Social Security is going to be one of them. There's going to be goddamn food stamps, goddamn all that shit. I'm not saying it. Motherfuckers, listen. I think food stamps should be given to motherfuckers who actually want to go to work.
Yep.
Who just can't make ends meet at the end of the month. I think they should get that. Do I think there's some people that deserve? Do I think there's some people that deserve to get help? Absolutely. I think we should be able to help people, but not when we're in debt.
What percentage of people should we help? And
that first part is why you're a conservative douchebag, just so you know.
Right? What percentage of people should we help?
Well, he just said the working ones. So he just laid out the demographic. He's saying the working ones who may have a hard time making ends meet. Right? He's saying no need to feed these motherfuckers that's laying up on their ass.
Okay, but people that are willing to work.
Yeah, okay. What percentage of those people should we cover? Because like everybody, okay.
He just said the ones who have a hard time making ends meet. So that's all of those people.
So I do think there should be
all the working people who need.
Okay, John Bass, let me make it easy for you. I think 99.9% of people that should work, I mean, in this world should work, including the motherfuckers with the I think they should work too, right? There's something that they can do, right? Everyone keeps saying that we ain't got enough jobs to go around. Bullshit. If we got to import motherfuckers to do jobs, that means we got enough motherfucking jobs to go around, right? So to say that no one,
and I agree with what you're saying, right? Go ahead, my bad.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is to say that motherfuckers can't. That there's nothing that someone can do. Hey, listen, you will be a worker, so that means guess what? The government will help you. So if you put these motherfuckers to work, i.e., in the farm, i.e., chopping up chickens, whatever the fuck it is, I don't give a fuck what the job is. There's jobs that can be done. Guess what? Put them motherfuckers in it. You know what? You can't just lay around and do nothing. You can't just be homeless. Make that shit illegal again. Motherfuckers have to figure that shit out. Laying on the street is not just frowned upon. You should be shamed for that shit. Because most people that are homeless now do it because they want to. You can't say that. They've already did the study on that one.
I disagree with you on that one, though.
Why?
I don't think you should make people. If somebody want to be homeless, why would you make them get a house when they don't want to participate in society?
They ain't got to get a house. No one said they got to get a house. They can't be homeless.
Okay, so Explain what homeless because maybe I'm looking at homeless different than
Are you
what
talking
is
about
homeless
buying
to
a
you.
house, or what are you talking about? Because I ain't saying they got to buy anything. No one has to buy a house. I'm not saying.
No,
you have
I'm
to buy
saying
anything.
I'm saying if a person wants to sleep on the street, wants to sleep in the woods, why would you make them buy go home?
I'm not saying if they want to sleep in the woods, motherfucker. If you in the woods, will motherfuckers know you there? Huh? What I'm saying is, you see these goddamn
Well, they know
tent cities in the motherfucking in the middle of goddamn Honolulu, in the middle of goddamn LA. These tent cities and shit. It ain't that part. If they want to
Yeah.
be in the motherfucking woods, fine. Out of sight, out of mind. But if you in the inner city laying around this motherfucker, nah, nigga, get your fucking ass on some goddamn work. Get your ass to work, nigga. Maybe you get some love about yourself or something. Self-worth. What is this? Who?
Let me break this down for you real quick. I got two pictures I want to share with you, right? So this is the first one, 1938 cost of living.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you see it says the average income in 1938 was $1,731 per year. The average rent was $27 a month, right? So that $27 a month equates to 18% of your income.
Mm-hmm.
Today, right now, with the average
36%
being 51K, is 36% of your income.
Okay.
Right? So now when people talk about, yo, you just need to make more money, as if that's the answer, right? Well, I did the math and I got some help from Chat GPT. You pull up the next one.
I got you.
So this is showing you if the trend remains the same, and if everybody just so happened to magically raise their income up and made 100K in income, then your rent would end up being 53.88% of your income. So at some point, you got to get off of blaming the people. We got to get off of blaming folks don't want to work, folks don't want to start businesses, they don't want to be Amazon and all this other shit, because no society is designed for everybody to be earning what is considered high capital. It's not wealth, but high capital.
Absolutely. Did you hear me? I have a question for you. Did you hear me say
Who lives in average? Who lives in average America?
I don't understand the question.
Where is this magical place called average America?
Nobody said anything about average America.
Okay, now let's go back to
what you're talking about.
Okay, so back to that's true.
No, we're talking about average incomes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, where in what I said says anything about anyone should be a high earner or average earner?
No. What I'm saying is this.
I'm not blaming the people, right? This is my whole thing. I'm gonna tell you like this. I do think the cost of everything has gone up for no goddamn apparent reason. You can say it costs more to make. Cool, it probably does. I don't know. I don't know the numbers of that. But if you want to, you can make an argument for it gone up for cost increase, or you can make an argument that it's not. I don't know, and I don't give a shit about that. My whole thing, I said, you cannot just lay around and do nothing and expect everything. No. I don't give a fuck if you are cleaning the fucking toilets. Because again, motherfuckers that work at the Space Center right now, clean toilets, they make $26 an hour cleaning toilets.
Right. So wait. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
And right now you're being very righteous. I need you to stay right here. How many of those jobs are there for real?
Right now, so they hired. So I know that they got 78 personnel that go throughout these different buildings. 78 people.
And that's the point that one of the things that kind of frustrates me a little bit when we having these conversations is that people kind of make those things. Well, you can go be an underwater engineer welder scout.
And I'm not making that. I'm saying it don't matter what it is.
I understand. But what I'm saying is how many of those jobs exist?
There's a lot of jobs that exist.
Let's stop. Okay, but here's the point. Those jobs that exist are not jobs that exist to make you wealthy. They're not even jobs that exist to make you be able to provide for a family.
Okay,
It's
so
now under $40,000.
So now you want people to be in a job to become wealthy.
No. What I'm saying is this is how we conversate. Don't mix my words. What I'm saying is this is how we conversate.
I don't conversate like that.
We try to say that the people. Well, here's what I'll say then, because this is one point I was trying to get to. Even when you're talking about the homeless people, guess what? That actually makes fucking sense to me. What does it take for a person who is emotionally and psychologically, or maybe even physically, not capable of dealing with the bumping your head against the wall every day, just to make $36,000 for you to be on the brink of being homeless every fucking month?
Okay, cool. I agree with you on that. Guess what? Just don't be inside of a city. Be out in the woods.
Wait, so you saying we shouldn't do anything about it?
No. I'm saying if you want to be homeless, cool. You can't do it inside city limits.
Yeah, but should they create something in the woods, or you just saying go out into the woods and live?
Because guess what? Most of the woods are government owned, right? Most of the woods out here are leased and owned by government subsidies or whatever else it is. The government owns that shit. So that's public property. Go live in the woods. If no one knows you there, can they say anything about it?
That's part of the reason why they have park rangers and stuff
You're talking about like them wiping their asses with rabbits and shit, right? You're not
absolutely. No, that's what I'm talking about. Don't be in city limits. Go out to the wilderness and go hunt you some rabbits, which is fucking start fire with flint and shit. or get a lighter, get a big lighter, motherfuckers, light some shit up. I don't care.
Or here's another radical idea.
Go ahead.
You can make it to where average money maintains a household and family.
So now you're speaking to the greed of companies. Now you're speaking. So
you can make it to that point. And
so no. Okay, so who are you saying is supposed to what you call it? Make sure that there's no greed inside of businesses.
The government and
the government's supposed to do that. So they have this thing where government's not supposed to pick and choose winners, which means, i.e., individuals can't pick and choose who wins, even though they did in COVID, which I think was stupid, but they cannot do that. So are you speaking to a dictatorship where government controls income?
No, what I'm speaking to is what I just said.
Business.
What you're arguing is what they shouldn't do. I don't care if they shouldn't do it. That's
I'm asking, so you should. So they should do it.
It's called the government, right? Because they're supposed to govern.
So
right?
again, they're supposed. So you want them to, i.e., take over businesses.
You want to be social. You want to be socialist.
That's the point. They shouldn't have to. That's it.
Why?
That's the whole point. Is that they shouldn't have to take over the businesses.
You talking about you said you gotta take greed out of fucking businesses. People are in business to get money and make more money.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Beans. Hold on 1 second, Beans. Because Tom is actually arguing with you. You don't even realize he did it right now. So y'all both.
I'm not arguing against what he's saying. I'm asking what he's saying. That's what I'm asking him. It's not an argument. I'm asking what he's saying.
What it's supposed to look like. But wait, let me say this. You work for the 4-letter company, right? Did you have to get some type of credentials and shit to be able to work there?
Did I had to get some credentials to get there?
Yeah.
Yes. I already had credentials.
John, you drove trucks. Did you have to get some kind of credentials to work there?
Yeah.
Who decided that y'all had to get those credentials?
The school that I went to.
State level required me to get mine. Federal level, state and federal level.
Wait.
State and federal level.
I don't have
state and federal level.
Wait, I don't have to have credentials to do the job that I'm doing right now currently.
Okay, so then I'll take you off the table because I thought you did since you work for that kind of place. I would assume you had to have some sort of kind of clearance to be able to work there.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
So that's different then, right? But you hear what John is acknowledging, that there are clearances and shit that he have to be able to do the job that he did.
He ain't got no clearances to drive no goddamn truck. He
No,
just
he has to have a license. He has to have a license. No, I got license, not a clearance, not a license. I mean, not a clearance.
CDL.
That's not a okay, but that's not a clearance, nigga. That's just saying that I am able to
What
travel.
happens if he drives that truck and he don't have a CDL?
Listen.
Hold on. Big B. Clearance means something else, B. It's not what you think it
I'm
is.
saying that what they're doing is they playing semantics. They understand.
No, they're not. They're two different things. It's not semantics, but it's two different things.
I use clearance to verify what I was talking about.
Okay.
With Uncle T. I said,
okay,
I thought
cool. We ain't gonna get lost. Let's not get lost on that. Keep going.
But with John, the whole time I'm talking about what he needs to be able to drive that truck. CDL. Yeah. What do you need when it's hazmat? Don't you need something else? Don't you need some kind of clearance? Don't you need some kind of license or something else put onto your license order for you to be able to drive hazmat?
You need an
endorsement. You gotta get endorsement.
Decided that you needed that shit.
The federal government, the federal
just stop playing.
FMCSA.
Not checkmate there. It's just something.
Let's just stop playing. What I'm saying is, if they can institute that shit, why can't they institute the shit I'm saying?
What do you didn't say what you want them to institute?
I did.
What did you say?
That's what I said. You weren't listening to me. I specifically, because you said it's about corporate greed, and you said so you want them to take over the companies. I said no, they shouldn't have to.
So
right?
you should.
They can
how do you regulate
regulations and create these clearances and all this other shit for regular motherfucking people? They can do that.
Okay. Good.
Regular people can't do those jobs.
Okay, hold on. Don't let them walk away from this. Let's go back real quick. How much do you think a company should make a year?
How the fuck do you determine how much a company should make?
Because you just said you want the government to do it. So if you
That's
want
not what I said.
Yes, you did.
What I said is they can
regulate. You should regulate greed.
Regulations.
Exactly. How much money should a company make a year?
No, that's the wrong question. Uncle T, is not about how much money a company should make. It's about when you make a certain amount of money, what should your regulations look like? So the man tried to explain this to people before when we was on somebody else's panel. I can't remember if it was yours.
Well, I can't take the man seriously on that.
Yeah, you're going at the wrong place if you take a check.
But man, y'all better playing with me. He a different now. But listen, Uncle T, they are doing it. He the one who brought it to me. Actually, we were about to do a video about it. They already doing it in Washington. They have a tier system. So if your company makes this amount of money or has contracts that make about this amount of money, then your income rates for your employees has to be this amount of money. You can't be making $60 billion a minute and paying your workers $7 an hour.
So that passed?
Yes.
Where did it pass through?
And guess what?
Washington.
Guess what?
Washington what? State?
Yes, Washington State. Yeah.
Okay. So you went to a liberal. So you want to go to a liberal state who believe in socialism.
Okay. They got no choice. Anytime
you know what that's going to cause, Beans? You know what that's going to cause?
You want to go to the name caller.
No, I'm not.
You know what that's going to cause, Beans? That's going to cause businesses to leave that state.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So watch this.
Okay,
why are the businesses going to leave that state? Because they're going to go to
because they're not going to be able to make money in that state. It's really that simple.
Wait. You, Uncle T, please, let's have a conversation.
Okay, go ahead.
They're going to leave that state and they're going to go to another state because the other state isn't practicing the tier system, correct?
Absolutely.
They all were practicing the tier system, where the fuck would the businesses go?
To another country.
Biden, so here's the thing, Uncle T. So ain't nobody gonna have no businesses here. That's really what
we already outsourced. We already outsourced over 80% of our shit anyway.
He wants everybody to be poor, Tom. He wants everybody to be the same poor.
That's my point. That's my point, Uncle T. Is that because they allow that shit? That's what the fuck they do. But so if we had it set up to where you ain't gonna be over here. You're not gonna have a business over here, registered over here, founded over here, built up and everything done over here, and then say, oh, but you ain't gonna hire nobody over here. Get the fuck out there, bitch.
So you trying to say they don't hire? They hire. Listen, we know
Somebody
businesses
don't
hire a
own those
whole
businesses, Uncle T.
But you stop. You're being disingenuous because we know businesses hire a lot of people, right? There's a reason why this is. So you think that I agree with you when you say that there are people at the top that make a lot too much more money than other people do. I give you that. I give you that. But to say that these businesses are just being corporately greedy with all the money, that's crazy.
Wait,
and I
no,
don't think there should be a tier system at all. A
Uncle
tier
T,
system
listen
at all.
to
That's
this. Listen to this.
crazy.
Let me ask you
Because
this.
you're picking and choosing who's going to win and who's going to lose.
Not
There's
what it is. You keep
someone
making it
needs to be able to flip a burger.
No, that's not what it is. But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go flip the fucking burger. Cause bitch, you gotta pay me $20 an hour because your fucking company makes $60 billion a fucking minute.
And they did
can't
that.
afford it.
Okay, and they did that in
my point.
California.
You can
And they did that.
And they did
And they did that. What happened? They lost jobs.
They lost jobs.
This is the shit that I'm talking. Okay, but before y'all make the lost jobs argument, because it's a retarded argument, because you're saying that they lost the job because
How
the
is it a retarded argument if your argument is everybody should be able to make more?
Let me finish the sentence, Albert. So I see that's about to start. Because you ain't gonna be able to understand my point if you don't let me finish my sentence. Uncle T, the point is this: you're saying that the companies are gonna leave because they're fucking greedy.
Absolutely.
And the point is to excommunicate the fucking greed. So this is what I'm trying to say. Right now, let's say Uncle T says, Uncle T, I don't know how much you make. So anybody, this number I'm calling out is not his real number. I've never seen his taxes. So let's say right now, Uncle T makes $80,000 a year. He works in the steel industry. He knows exactly how this shit run. We got this bitch ass nigga over here who got a steel company who could be paying this fucking money, but he want to be greedy. So he want to say, I'm going to take my company overseas. Bad bitch. Then we just going to give Uncle T the resources to take over from where the fuck your punk ass leaving off at. And Uncle T gonna be happy because Uncle T about to go from 80,000 to making $1 million a fucking year. And Uncle T ain't gonna be goddamn greedy. Uncle T gonna be
Tom. What it is he doesn't understand. He's talking for socialism.
Yeah, and not that you don't understand it.
Y'all really be thinking that shit is a response? Do y'all understand how?
I don't. Wait. I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that, right? But who's to say? Let's speak to your example. So as soon as I come over there and I take control, who says I'm not gonna be greedy?
No, listen, it's absolutely possible that you can, but it ain't gonna work out.
Yeah, it will, because no, what you just did, you gave me all the. I already had all the knowledge to run a business.
Right,
now I'm running a business. Now you think I just let someone else just take off and he made all the money he can? You don't think I'm not gonna make all the money that I can? You crazy.
But you don't know where his situation is gonna be, so you don't predict that. You don't know.
No. What I'm not saying he's going to go overseas and thrive. What I'm saying is he was in the same position I was, and he made all that money, and he decided to take his money and go. Cool. Now that I'm in his position, pretty much like you said, I pretty much took his position, took the business, and I run with it. You don't think I'm going to be greedy too? You don't think I want that money too? That's crazy. See, what you're trying to do is you're trying to take the greed out of people, and we all know people here in America are greedy.
But that's why but here's what I'm saying. That's why you rooted out. And that's my point. That's why you
can't root out greed. That's like rooting out people that kill people. Will you ever stop murder from happening?
Everybody don't fucking kill people. And just
that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
I'm saying, I'm responding to you. I'm saying, most people don't kill people, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Even though I would agree with you that when money is involved, it tends to bring out the greed in people. But I'm just saying, if we are putting things in place, it's going to be some people that's going to understand and accept the fact that, hey, yeah, I probably could be making $6 billion, but I'm going to be okay with 3.
That ain't going to happen.
All right with 3.
That's not going to happen because guess what? Someone out there is going to make 60. And I'm going to be like, I want
not
that
here.
Shit. Come on,
that's the point. And even if they is making,
you're saying that you want again back
to make 60, because if they making 60, then guess what? They're paying their employees even more money. That's the point.
But the thing about it is that employees. Okay, cool. And that sounds good, right? But here's the problem with employees. You can never make enough. You know why? Because there's going to be someone that's over you that makes more. And you see that person that makes more. And you're going to say, wait. You're going to say, I do more than that nigga do. Why is he making the money that I should be making? Because I do more than him.
You just responding, bro. You just trying to be a fucking pessimistic for the sake of being pessimistic. When you know goddamn well this argument wouldn't hold up.
Niggas is never no.
I don't give a shit about what they doing in 2025, but that's because of the way that it is.
I'm talking. You talking about shit? No. You talking about shit in 1938, nigga. Times have changed, nigga.
That's the point. You making my point for me. That's the point.
But see, you're talking about going. And guess what? Back then, wait.
Too much money. That's the point.
Beans. How many people were in America then?
I don't know. I don't care. What I'm trying to
you don't care. You don't care. Here's the problem. You're not taking it. You're not taking.
That's irrelevant.
It's not
back
irrelevant.
then. They didn't have as many jobs back either.
It's not irrelevant.
It is, because if I got this, what I'm trying to tell you, when those guys had the money to provide for their families, that was a fucking enough.
Cool. Guess what? There was abundance of things that they could do.
Yeah, but everybody was really going to doing one thing, bro. Wasn't nobody doing a whole bunch of fucking things. Let's just keep it real. You had a couple of industries that was booming still, all that shit, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm saying, and with that average money, them niggas was able to take care of themselves, their wife, and their kids. And I'm saying, and we just said it a minute ago, don't make me rewind and then clip your ass saying it.
You can clip me, nigga. I don't care.
People just want to work a job. They don't want to fucking be business.
I didn't say that.
Oh no, that wasn't you. I'm sorry, that was on the program. That wasn't because I say this shit all the time though. Most people don't want to be business owners. They don't want that responsibility. They understand.
Absolutely. And
so
to your
if you give the average man enough money so he can take care of himself, his kids, his wife, he can go on a couple of trips, take his kids here, do nice shit for his wife on a yearly basis. Get the fuck out of here.
And he will not be happy,
content, baby.
And he's not gonna be happy because you guess what? Let me tell you, Beans. As much money as I make, guess what? I don't make enough. You know why? Because I do 6 people's job. Right now, I don't make enough. Am I content? Fuck no. Because I need to be making more fucking money. But can I leave to go make more money? Absolutely, I can.
And that's a problem of the business as well. Because instead of getting 6 people to do this shit, they only hire 1. That's what I'm saying. This shit is problematic, bro.
They downsize, listen. They downsize. So when they downsize, they kept me. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stay here because the other places it's volatile. I'm not gonna go to a place where I don't have job security. That's my problem. I like job security, right? So I can continue to make the money that I make. But can I go somewhere else and make more money? Absolutely. Can I start my own business?
Uncle T, have you ever seen how they used to work on cars before the assembly line?
Yes, I did. I mean, I watched all these documentaries.
3, 4, 5 motherfuckers together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That right there is the America that I salute.
So here's the problem. Innovation kills industries. And
yes,
that's what happened.
Absolutely.
So there's nothing you can do.
And it also made automobiles affordable for the average person.
When they went to the assembly line, absolutely.
Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. Wait, look. So look, this is the difference between back then and now. I'm glad Mayo said that. Shout out to Mayo. Because back then, to Mayo's point, the Ford T used to be like $800 some. And then when they did the assembly line, them shits went to like $400 some. Nowadays, they gonna come up with the assembly line, they can make more. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna give you a worse car and charge you more. Now that we can
that's mostly because of the government, actually. That's mostly because of the government. But Beans, that's mostly because of the government.
It's blue, but
in what way?
No, that's not mine.
Regulations.
That's not mine.
Namely the EPA.
Yeah, it's a lot of rules and regulations that make things cost more than what they do. because they got to pay the EPA to do this, and then they got to pay this people to do this, and then you got to pay this person to run a test that doesn't is never satisfied with anything. And then you're speaking to the greed of people because people in this goddamn country or in this fucking world, because you can go somewhere else and they still gonna have the same fucking problems. Because guess what? There's never enough to go around. And guess what? I want to be satisfied. There's not one country where motherfuckers are satisfied with being poor. Name a country, Beans. Name a country where motherfuckers are satisfied with being poor.
Well, according to the conservative douchebags right here in America. Y'all swear up and down all the niggas is okay with being poor and passing around welfare for generation after generation after generation. So don't switch.
No.
That's not a country. That's not a country.
It is. It's America.
Well,
in America, motherfuckers are okay, comfortable.
That's
with
a group of people. He said what? He's saying the whole country, but the whole country says being poor.
Nobody can make a whole nothing argument, John. It's the stupidest argument you could ever try to make.
Well, here's the problem with
Nobody
everything,
can
right?
make an all argument or a not all argument.
But you just made the whole argument for black people.
I didn't make the whole argument for black people. I'm talking about the black people who actually have welfare. We all know they all don't. So
Here's the problem. Here's my problem with it, right, Beans? Because people in America that are satisfied with being less than are actually hustling, doing other things. That way they don't have to be on the books, so they can continue to get the supplements that they're getting, plus the extra that they're doing on the side. Let's not call bullshit. So they're not satisfied with being poor either.
I make those same arguments.
Bullshit.
But I'm saying, according to the conservative douchebag argument.
No. I get it. I don't know who you're talking to about the conservative douchebag, because I told you I'm not a conservative. Them motherfuckers is pussy.
I know. That's why I didn't say the Uncle T argument. That's why I said according to the conservative douchebag argument. Is that is all these niggas around here passing around welfare, happy to be on being poor. Right?
Yeah,
so I'm just using
motherfuckers ain't never happy.
They're
happy.
They're happy.
They're happy in the moment, right? Listen, they're happy in the moment that they get that money on the first, or if they get on the 15th, I think it's just the first. I'm not sure. The first and third or some shit, or first and fifth. I don't fucking know when they get it. It's been a long time since I seen my mama get welfare before. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so let's just be honest, motherfuckers are happy in the moment, but overall, they're never fucking happy. They're never satisfied. That's why you got these old motherfucking people that are on Social Security. What do? They go to bingo so they can get what? More money if they win. No one's happy here with just being poor. There's not one country that people are satisfied with being poor. So that whole argument about, hey, you're just gonna do this to this, they're just gonna find another way for them motherfuckers to complain about being poor.
This the thing, though. Like I said, honestly, you just being a pessimist, bro.
I am a pessimist.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. That's how you responded. Because if I can point to a time where that wasn't the energy in the country, and then we know that most people are fucking robots, mice on a hamster wheel, they're gonna go as they're told to go. I'm saying if we created the environment for men to be and act the way that they used to be, that's exactly what the fuck it would be.
So you're talking about going in the past. So you want to live in the past. Okay, cool. So let's bring back slavery, because I say motherfuckers was happy on these slavery because motherfuckers was, listen, they knew where their meals was coming from. They knew where their family was at until they got sold. Let's go back to slavery. Do you want to go back to that far in the past?
Yeah, as long as it's white people and mixed people.
Hey, Beans, I got a question.
That would make more sense. There's more white people, so it would make more sense for them to be the slaves.
Beans, those numbers you used were 1934, right?
1938.
Oh, 1938? Okay.
Yeah, at least that's what the pic said.
So
pull the picture up for me real quick, Uncle T.
I think we should go back to, before that. Let's go back to the 1700s. We would make you niggas back into slaves. Would that be suffice to you, since we like going back in the past?
Just bring back the indigent service. It's 1 million.
No. We don't want no indigent service. We want niggas slaves.
What is it? 212 million of them. We'll be all right. Look at this. Look at this shit right here, bro. So the meat and dairy federal subsidies, $38 billion. Right? They get 38% of the U.S. Farms federal assistance. Right?
Okay.
Versus Section 8 vouchers, which is $29 billion, which is only 11% of housing assistance.
What's your point?
My point is, is that they will subsidize meat and dairy, the shit that is absolutely killing people.
Meat and dairy is killing people?
What?
Oh wow.
Okay.
What do you plan on eating, sir?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna calm down because
I know what's gonna happen, Uncle Tom. He's gonna live in the woods and go hunt the food. Go hunt that meat.
He's gonna hunt them wild mushrooms with a spear.
So, I would just
Because meat and
advise
dairy is
you
bad, right?
documentary you can watch where they talk about
That's a fact.
how meat and dairy and the fact that they are connected.
I would
much
agree
to
with you on dairy.
diabetes,
I don't know about the meat section.
hypertension, heart disease, all that shit, right?
Beans.
But beans,
hold on.
that's
Before you
related
go-
to the oils and all the fat and shit that they do as components, all the artificial shit. The natural meat itself, that is actually good for you.
Let's just take it like this. Hold on. Beans, do you think you're gonna die?
Of course.
Okay, then anything you're gonna say with that it means absolutely nothing. Keep going.
So
at the end of the day, we all gonna be dying anyway.
Horrible fucking arguments, right? So right now, well, I said meat and dairy farmers, and then y'all started defending meat and dairy.
I'm not defending anyone. I just said it's stupid
This
because you said they killing people.
Conservatives are the actually probably the stupidest demographic because y'all don't fucking listen. You be too ready to defend some shit. I'm not talking about meat and dairy. I'm talking about meat and dairy farmers.
I know who you're
So he
talking
made
about.
my point for me as soon as he started talking
So
about
you're saying
all
meat
the
and dairy
goofy shit
farmers
they
are
do
killing
to me.
people. So you're saying meat and dairy farmers are killing people, not the products they make.
People aren't eating the farmers; they're eating the meat and the dairy. But to his point, the shit that they doing to the meat and the dairy is a fucking problem. But the government subsidizes the bullshit that they doing to the fucking meat and the dairy.
And that's thanks to guess what?
Regulation.
Fucking lobbyists.
No.
Regulation.
Yeah, lobbyists. Right,
No,
try to learn
regulation.
from that word. Yeah, it don't got nothing to do with the fact that they got their hands in their fucking pockets as well.
Yes.
Bullshit.
How do those regulations get done with? Get brought through, pushed through. Get back to the same word you just said, lobbyists, right? So they're all connected. Lobbyists, motherfucking regulations, all that shit together. Guess what? Maybe if you listen, I already said take money out of government, but no one wants to listen to that. That it is what it is. But regulations is what's killing everyone because they can just like what the way the motherfucking so-called liberals are doing right now. Oh, we need a federal school. What is it? What the fuck is it called?
Department of Education, sir.
Department of Education. We need it. Why? Why do we need it? We don't. Keep moving. Each goddamn state has their own shit. Why do we need another motherfucker to do it? That's how you get more regulations on top of regulations. You have one government entity control another government entity that's on top of another government entity that's on top of another government entity, and all these bullshit fake ass jobs that each one of these things got to fulfill is just putting more regulations and policies on top of this regulation and policy on top of this regulation and policy. That's all you're doing is creating bullshit. So that at the end of the day, you can have this stupid ass argument that meat and dairy federal subsidies are doing this for the local farmers. Of course. I already told you how I feel about people literally working. So I think if they are doing work, which, no farmers are doing a lot of work, guess what? I think they deserve some subsidies. I'm not going to argue with that.
Let me ask you a question. Which one grows faster, fruits and vegetables or animal products?
Shit.
You probably go with animal product, wouldn't it?
It depends. It depends.
Yeah, because a fucking cow can be fucking pregnant. What? Not a cow. I think a cow is pregnant for 9 months. No, I don't know. Hey, babe, what animal has a 9-month pregnancy like a human? There's a lot of different animals that have a 9-month
283 days. Cattle
Yeah.
gestation period is 283 days.
So, I mean, it just depends. And, most of them cows only have one cow.
One calf.
Calf.
Well, you know how we do when we're dealing with the women, we always tell them to speak in generalities, right? So would you be willing to agree that in general, fruit and vegetable grow faster than animals?
But they only grow half the year.
Yeah. I mean,
They only grow half the
if
year.
there's no problems.
They only grow half the year in certain places, correct?
Different fruits and vegetables grow better in different places. So that not all of them grow the same in different areas. So yeah, it just depends.
That's the point, though, right? It's
Yeah,
certain areas where they grow all year long, right?
Yeah.
California.
What they do is they rotate crops.
Mm-hmm.
They rotate crops that grow faster in certain times of the year versus another one. So
yeah, like that's why you can only get plums a certain time of year, right?
Yeah. They rotate crops. That's all. It is what it is. It
So-
just depends on where you're at. Yeah.
So why not, instead of subsidizing meat and dairy, since that shit is obviously problematic for people's health, why not just subsidize the veggie and the fruit growers and
Well, you know they're part of U.S. farms, right?
Well, U.S. farms, that 38% of federal assistance is to farms that grow vegetables too.
Yeah. It's just not me.
What if I told you that it wasn't and I provided the proof? Would you say the words, damn, I was wrong?
Sure.
No, I'm not talking about you because I know you will. I'm talking about me.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, show the proof.
Oh, okay. But
there we go.
What I'm saying is this. Yeah, you want to
this is crazy.
You want to eat meat. I just want to know if he would. Ain't no need for me to shut up. I don't want to argue about that because he want to say it's a part of it. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I know that it's not, but I'm not.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm cool with either or. That's not the
this.
main argument. Okay,
You want to eat meat? Shit, I want to eat meat. I just sat here and finished eating some damn meat, right? But at the same time, if it's gonna make the country healthier, right? People gonna live longer. People gonna be healthier, right? You can stop fucking poisoning people with this bullshit. Stop feeding them all this goofy ass shit from all these fake ass food from these fake ass restaurants. Why not do that?
Hey,
Is
we
that
taking
including
over
Chinese
Costa Rica,
food?
Zoomer. We taking over Costa Rica, and I'm gonna have what that nigga name is, Ditso. That motherfucker gonna be my motherfucking slave for sure.
Who are you talking about?
Ditso. I think that's his name.
some liberal progressive douchebag.
Yeah. He gonna be my slave for real. That's gonna be my first and only slave. Well, not my only slave, but he's gonna be my first.
And you know what 20 billion of that is right there? That number? Federal crop insurance.
Yeah, because you gotta understand how many different seasons that fuck up a lot of shit. Like they had a whole not just a drought out here. Shit, it didn't rain for what? A while. And then especially all those hurricanes fucks up crops. Then all these you don't even think about, not even nothing how to do that. All these oranges out here, my fucking fruit fly. Can y'all hear me? Oh, there we go. The fruit flies fucked up the oranges and shit out here plenty of times.
In 2024, in 2024, GMO corn accounted for an estimated 94% of the corn planted in the U.S., encompassing more than 86 million acres.
Do you understand what GMO stands for?
Yeah, government modified object.
Okay, cool.
Genetically modified. Genetically modified.
Okay, so it's genetically modified. Do you think it was genetically modified to be able to grow in any fucking weather that's favorable to what we have going on right now?
What, corn?
Yeah.
You ever seen the original corn from back when the settlers got here?
Yeah, it was all different colors.
And how big was it, Tom?
Not big at all. It was very small.
It was about 3 inches fucking long, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Corn cob. About an inch
You
around.
ever seen a banana? A banana that's not genetically modified?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
But
stuff,
to the
that stuff
point.
don't.
So
that stuff don't
basically,
last
what
long.
we're saying is people could eat less and not be so fucking greedy, and eat healthier and not be poisoning themselves, and that would be a problem.
Do you think just because someone genetically modified? Hold on, wait. You saying just because something is genetically modified is poisonous?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
okay.
What I'm saying
you make that a percentage for some reason. I mean, you make that a specification for some reason about genetically modified objects.
Yes, because what I'm saying is when something is genetically modified, you're changing something about it, right? The same way how you have all this fruit that don't have no goddamn seeds in it. right? You're changing something about it chemically, like whatever the fuck word you want to use. I don't know it, so I'm not gonna play semantics with y'all. But I'm just saying you're modifying something about it that actually is going to affect people in the long run. You know it's true, right? But that's this one particular thing. What is it called? Fructose, some shit. Fructose corn oil or some shit like that.
High fructose corn syrup.
Come on, sugar. Modified sugar.
Like fructose corn syrup, or syrup or sugar, some shit.
Yeah, high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, putting in every fucking thing, and this shit is absolutely connected to a lot of health problems, and they're putting that shit in everything. And here's the thing about it. They said, I was in a documentary where they said, damn near the majority of that shit goes into the feed that they're feeding the animals. Right? So it's not even like the majority of it ain't even coming directly to us. It's going into the shit that they're making, and that's how we get the majority of it, right? That and man, I mean, they were showing us the pigs and shit. The pigs, when they used to say pigs wallow in their own shit and piss, I thought that was just a saying. Oh, 15, 20,000 fucking pigs in one place, shitting and pissing all over themselves. Then you feeding them this bullshit. That's what I'm saying. But you could just be giving us vegetables. Oh, well. You could just be giving us, you know what I'm saying, a vegan diet and make that the thing that the country gets used to is all I'm saying, Uncle T. If that's what they wanted, that's what the fuck it would be. Because when they wanted the country to be fucking healthy, when they wanted the country to be willing to go punch that clock and be able to take care of their family because they knew that was the thing that would keep men motivated in order to provide for their families, that's what the fuck it was. And then they made a decision to include women into the bullshit. They are a bigger demographic. They outnumber us. So that's why they cater to them more than they do to us, right? So now, fuck your pockets. We don't care if you make enough money to provide for your wife and your kids, because we would rather keep these bitches single anyway. That way all y'all asses getting taxed. But we got all these people that want to keep trying to pretend like the answer is just for everybody to make more money. Everybody go get these jobs that they giving to the fucking immigrants. Why? I probably would go get that job if they paid me enough goddamn money why I didn't have to work another job. You can't tell me these motherfuckers wouldn't do these jobs if they was paying enough. They ain't paying enough. Let's just be honest. But it's like I said, that tier system, I got to look exactly and see how it's working out there. But I don't think it was nothing on there under $19 an hour. Let me look and see if I saved this pick, because I don't think it was anything under there under 19.
Well, and actually, that's going to get fought in the courts anyway. So I doubt that'll ever actually be implemented.
Well, that may be true, but I'll tell you this much. For me to have thought of that shit 3 years ago, debating with Aaron O on fucking Fight Club, and then several weeks back for either man to come and say, Beans, this shit you talking about, we doing that over here in Washington now.
But it's not new. You just don't recognize the name that it was brought out under.
Because it ain't that.
Yes, it is. It's exactly that.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
It's like when people were calling the Affordable Care Act Obamacare, but it was actually Affordable Care Act the whole time. That shit was hilarious.
If you here's what's so crazy to me. One of these systems, from what I'm told, I could be wrong because I don't pay attention to these systems.
You could be wrong.
I was told this system that you're trying to claim was one of those systems. Is this the system where they put a cap on how much money you can make?
What are you talking about?
The system that he's claiming is the system that the tier system falls under.
Who are you talking to?
Mail.
Well, yeah, but if government sets the wages, Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna set a match.
See what I'm saying? It's not that.
But it is that.
It's not that though. That's the point.
Why?
The whole
How
point
is
is that
government
it's
setting
not
the wage? Government setting the wage.
Jesus is the strength of my life. What is happening right now? That is not
what's happening is
conversation.
I am eating a turkey sandwich.
Oh, I thought that was an onion.
On a slider roll.
With the side of white mayonnaise and white bread.
With some pineapple chunks, nigga.
Pineapple chunks.
Yeah.
I swear to God, pineapple chunks be
That's caused by the meat farmers.
It's a whole fact.
That should be crazy. But no, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not capping how much money you can make. I'm just saying when you make a certain amount of money, then your employees reach a certain tier. So there's no cap on how much
you're capping the employee's wage.
You can make however much you want to make.
How?
Because
are you making your own hours too?
No, I'm talking about the person who owns the business.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you said that. Let me stop right there. Now.
Oh, you was talking about the employees. Now I got to stop and think about what you was actually saying.
Now, no, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing, because I'm going to put it right down. Now, I'm sorry, so as a business owner, since I got a cat, once I make so much money, I have to change the wages of my employees. I would just start a new company and just keep going from there. I will never get a
and I'd split my current businesses up to have just under the amount of employees that those regulations would associate with.
And that's exactly why you niggas don't need to be here. That's the point. The same way how they,
the problem is we are here and we are successful at it.
They got rid of the president. You ain't special.
Well, here's the problem with what you're saying.
All I know is if they get rid of us, y'all are gonna suffer.
Here's the problem.
No, the fuck we ain't. Because I'm gonna take your position and be happy with my $3 billion.
No, they're not. No, they're not gonna fire your
ass. Will lead to failure.
Yeah, I would do.
I'll be all right with my $3 billion.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Hey, Beans, you think you can manage that $3 billion? You think you can manage that $3 billion? You think you can?
You gonna run that steel mill, Beans?
I wouldn't even want to be around out of $3 billion. I wouldn't even want to be around 295 of it.
Hey, you gonna buy an island and stay on that and just be relaxing?
Here's the problem, Beans.
2 million and 950. What is it? Two
Beans. Here's
basically
the
what I'm saying is give me 5 million.
You gotta be able to sell your shit. If you're not able to sell your shit, you just have a company that does nothing.
Bro, why do y'all just keep making up shit? I wish it was somebody white here that could just shut this shit.
So you don't. So a company ain't got to sell shit. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, yeah. Look at all them. Remember all them restaurants in Seattle, Tom? They had that pay us what you can afford menu.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to them? What happened to them?
Not selling things all of a sudden.
You know why? Because we was kings. Because we were kings.
Yeah, because you know this shit is just you just making shit up as you go
along. Because you think that conservative douchebags don't got money.
That's not what I'm saying. I want you to answer my question. Matter of fact, let me pull this up. How to report a channel. If you don't answer my question,
this motherfucker ain't shit.
How did we go to now you trying to suggest that niggas ain't even selling no product all of a sudden? Where the fuck?
No. You said that we need to go. And if we go, we're taking our business with us. So that means you ain't gonna be.
You ain't taking the citizens with you.
Yes, I am. I'm taking all them niggas with. I'm taking my
slaves.
They're
gonna leave too. Look at California and New York right now. They leaving in droves.
Oh my fucking God, bro!
Why don't you live in Chicago, Beans?
And they all coming to the South. They all coming to the Queen City of Charlotte.
To more conservative places?
That's a whole fact.
How come there ain't no more?
And they still
up north.
Places where the price of living is cheaper.
Yeah, how come there's no more car factories up north?
It used to be cheaper, man. It used to be cheaper, but it's not cheaper anymore because the same mess they made up north, they make it down here now.
Yeah, because everybody
it doesn't work.
No. It's because they're right to work states. That's why they're opening up in the South.
So, and also here's another problem. The problem is you motherfuckers with your liberal ass ideology coming down here.
That's a fact.
It fucking hard for us.
And remedial as shit.
Yep.
You know what's so amazing is that you niggas can't even walk through an example.
Wow. See the disingenuousness, Tom? We're trying to have a conversation with you, Beans.
It's dodging the example. This is what you do. I created the example, and then you keep adding in current circumstances into my different example.
Fuck your example, nigga. We talking about current
exactly. That's what you should say, because that's what you really say.
Beans, but you brought up the past too, though. To be fair,
You brought up 1838, nigga. Stop it.
1938.
Because
No, I said 1838.
If you create an environment where people can fucking afford to take care of their family, nigga, that's what it would be. That's just
but we're not there anymore, Beans. We're not there anymore. We got to find out. We got to change and adapt. We got to evolve. We have to evolve, Beans.
Now, so he likes to go.
That's the point.
Okay, all right, Beans.
All right, evolve. I'm gonna help you evolve, cuz. I'm gonna help you evolve.
He wants to go back to 1938. I want to go back to 1719, where I had you niggas in chains.
You making white people the slaves. You're not gonna take me back. You're not gonna take me back to the time like it makes sense to do it.
I'm gonna be Biden. We putting you niggas back in chains.
Hold on, Uncle T.
That's a whole fact.
Take me back to a time. You're not gonna try to make an intelligent argument and then play dumb at the same time. If it makes sense for us to go back to that time because of the benefit of slavery, then it makes sense for us to enslave the motherfuckers who have the higher number in the population.
No, it makes sense
So
to
it don't
force
make
it
sense
makes
to
y'all
make
play.
the niggas the slave when they're the minority. That makes
We're gonna butt break you niggas, man.
No, you're gonna butt break your kids and all your white family members and all the motherfucking white motherfuckers you work with at NASA. You ain't that make most sense. If Uncle T, but here's the thing, watch this. If black people was the 212 million, I'd be saying the same thing. I'd just be getting the fuck out of America.
No, you wouldn't. You gotta stay right here with us, Beans. You gotta stay right here, right on that nag. Hey, Uncle Tom, on that nag. Be on that.
That nigga be working at Popeyes right now, frying chicken. Nigga, what you doing?
I ain't going back to be your slave. You got me fucked up. Man,
Hold on, sir. What about the corn syrup? Hold on. What about the corn syrup and all the meat products? What about that, man? We need you.
No, I don't give a fuck about that meat shit. I'm going to Africa where they don't have
The fuck you don't, or all that Chinese with the MSG.
Why is you going to Africa right now,
That's
nigga?
Africa, nigga, because I don't got no family over there.
You don't need no family, nigga. You're a family of one.
I don't pretend like I want to be alone. I don't want to be alone.
Okay, then meet a couple chicks, have a couple babies, have a freaking basketball team, and you'll be good.
Hey, Mayo, this nigga got a heart. Look at him.
He thoughtful. Now all of a sudden he thoughtful now. All of a sudden he thoughtful.
The
He got a heart.
The whole space had a heart when your ass was running from that fire.
Man, that shit was crazy too.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That shit was crazy.
Everybody had a heart, nigga.
Hey, God bless America, right? Hey, guess what, Beans? Guess who's helping? Conservative and liberal douchebags.
Hey, I've always helped, dog. I said,
how dare you try to pretend like most of the people who sent money was conservative? Please go ahead and continue.
Yeah, you know how we know that? Let's run the numbers. Let's run the numbers, cuz.
Well, he said liberal. He said liberal and conservative douchebags.
I said liberal and conservative douchebags.
He did. That's what I said, but I thought he wasn't gonna say liberal. I was about to say that's not get the fuck out of here.
It's all right, Beans.
Bleeding heart liberals sending all they motherfucking cash.
No, so here's the problem.
Hey, you think if he was white, he would have sent it?
Here's the problem, Beans. I say it's bleeding
Mm.
heart. See, the thing about me is I'm all about Americans, right? I don't give a fuck what your nationality is. If something bad happens to you, hey, motherfucker, I'm gonna help support, nigga. I don't give a fuck what it is. If a motherfucker out there doing bad, I would support you. I ain't never stopped supporting you, Beans. I come to your shit and I drop a little change every now and then. Yeah,
You ain't send me shit
Yeah.
with my wife.
And you stop blocking me too, Beans. So that's why I was like, all right, I'm gonna give Beans a chance.
Nigga, that shit was an accident, nigga.
No, what did you meant to block me because you got annoyed or some shit?
Exactly.
I remember that
meant
shit. You
to block you. That's my point. I never actually did it. I meant to do it. I just forgot to do
I know you were annoyed. It's okay. I'm not mad at that. I understand.
When my wife left me, Uncle T, you ain't send me shit, nigga.
When would you?
Hey, but
You're
Beans,
married?
hey Beans,
You're married?
hey Beans. Every night you gotta block Mexicans though. You just gotta block them.
Hold on. Well, you can't breathe with this motherfucker here when he's on the fucking phone. God damn with the mic. God damn. Snoring right here.
Man,
Anyways.
this nigga, this is what I'm saying though. This nigga, you see how he just won't fucking walk down the goddamn example because he know damn well these people are sheep. He say this shit all the time.
They are sheep.
If
Yeah, it's a fact.
to operate that way, nigga, that's how that shit would go. Everybody will fall the fucking line. And then, like I said, since we so good at just murking motherfuckers when they don't follow the rules, Elon, you ain't following the rules? Blocker.
Wow.
Wow. Rules, blocker.
The funny thing is, this nigga don't even like guns. This nigga said he don't even like guns, but he only make gun sounds right, nigga.
I know. Kerpow. Kerpow. Fuck.
Fucking
fuck. Kerpow.
That sound like a Bible. Hey, you ready to get the cows to book?
Hey, the Bible can do way more damage than the gun can.
Ooh, let's talk about it. Talk about it, John. Talk about it.
Yeah, we'll drop a crate of
You open the Pandora's box, Tom. You wanted this shit to happen. You wanted this. You knew what happened if Beans and John was on the panel. This was gonna happen. Not a jibba jabber, jibba jabber.
I didn't even get. Let me finish these motherfucking videos because I didn't bring these fucking videos.
This nigga know I'm right, and he just don't want to fucking admit
Nah, we ain't gonna hear your shit no more, dog.
This nigga got.
Let's hear some jigaboos talk from now on. I'm tired of you. I'm gonna hear some real jigaboos talk.
He got investments in them raggedy ass companies. That's why he don't want
Shit.
So I just seen Plies mad at Saquon Barkley because he went over there. Plies, why are you so mad at what another man did with another person?
Because he a dick gobbler. Great music.
That bad? That you have to call him a sellout. You got to stop everything you did. Could y'all please name me one thing that the Democrats did for y'all? Why y'all buck breaking so bad? Like y'all fighting hard behind nothing. Okay, Trump's evil. What he did so evil? Name it.
Name it.
Trump fucked the economy up. What you pay more for? You can't tell me shit that the Democrats did for you, but Trump, and you think about keep.
Sir, actually, you're fucking lying. Gas was motherfucking $2.65. Bitch, stop playing with me, nigga. Don't play with my Donald Trump, nigga. On that gas.
My gas around the corner was $2.99, damn near for the whole 2024. And
he wasn't the president in 2024. What are you talking about?
So, I mean, unless you just want to gaslight me, but what I'm saying is the gas station around the corner, which is the only one I go to, the gas was like $2.99 damn near for the whole 2024. And since Trump took office, that shit been $3.09.
You crazy. I don't know where you live at, nigga. In Kentucky. You man, give me your zip code, bitch. How you lying like a motherfucker now? Now I need a zip code now, nigga. What's your zip code, nigga?
Why would I?
Give me.
Better keep God in your life.
I need for you to lie to me.
Give me your zip code.
That shit I need for me to have to lie to you, nigga. That shit is 309 now.
Nigga, give me the fucking zip code.
What that's gonna prove?
They're gonna prove what the gas is in that motherfucking area.
It's gonna prove what the average gas is when I'm telling you what it is around the corner, nigga.
No, I don't give a fuck about around the corner. You like to pay extra for my good gas. That's something that makes sense to me. You tell me what
I can't go to what's the name because I ain't got no car. Costco shit be super cheap, but I ain't got no car.
Oh, nigga. Well, no,
hold on. You better go get some fucking Sam's Club too. You can go that shit, or you can go Ralph's.
Yeah, damn, that's what I meant. Sam's Club. That's what I meant. Sam's Club.
Man, what's your goddamn zip code? Fuck it, let's look up.
I'm not giving you my zip code 40203. So listen, because I ain't scared of these bitch ass niggas. I hope somebody put up on me. Nigga, do y'all conservative douchebags not realize that y'all give us the ammunition against you? when he's sitting his dumb ass saying, "What has the Democrats ever did for you?" And I can name the most important thing that they did for us that you niggas didn't do for us, and you use it against them.
Which is what?
Deporter in chief.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
he did do that. I'll give him
Checkmate.
that. Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. He won that one right there. Yeah, because that nigga deport. Well, here's the problem.
Didn't they deport a lot more during Obama's administration?
Yes,
But
that's what he
he
said.
said Democrats.
Now I'm gonna tell you, but he didn't do that for niggas though. He did that for white folks.
That's
But
a
here's
fact.
the problem. Here's the problem with what you're saying, right? He kept deporting re-entries. That's the problem. Most of the people that he deported, they kept coming back. The same people. He deported one person 72 times.
Nigga, that sounds like a you problem. That sounds like a you problem. That sounds
Uncle Tom. So what would Bean say right now to me? Oh, checkmate.
That sounds like all you. No, it sounds like a good job to me.
Yeah.
Made sure the nigga got the fuck up out of here. But that sounds like
72 times.
Y'all the ones that was in the military.
Crazy.
Go take care of your military.
They wouldn't let the military do it, so I can't be there.
Again, that sounds like a y'all problem.
Oh, here we go. This
Should've
nigga
went and
trash.
took care of
This
that
nigga
shit.
trash right now.
Fuck out of here. What? Who did it?
This
Said they
nigga
wouldn't let
trash.
the military do it. They use
Nigga,
private contractors?
nigga, I'm gonna tell you why I told this nigga cap full of shizite, all kind of
They
shit. Let me-
use private contractors.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. Listen, regular gas in your area is 447. I mean not 447, 247, 254, 254, 255, 255, 257, 259, 259, 259, 259.
What's wrong with
So
this nigga?
how was you paying 309?
This nigga, like
When I was looking at
for you,
do you do mid grade or do you do premium, nigga?
nigga, I got a goddamn Ford, Taurus.
So you doing regular gas?
On
Nigga,
purpose,
I know you paying 247.
Oh, wait a minute. You got a Ford, Beans? Oh, that's pretty conservative douchebag of yourself, sir. Congratulations, you're a conservative douchebag.
First of all, I live in Ford country. Everybody down got a Ford.
I don't give a shit if you're living in Fort Knox, Kentucky. You got a fucking Ford Taurus.
Exactly. Everybody down here got one.
God damn.
Yeah. So this nigga capping. This nigga capping. Hey, 247 is a good goddamn price. 257. You know, hey.
257. I mean, here's the thing though. You don't ever hear me complaining about the gas because I don't fucking go nowhere. So I put gas in my car once every 2 months. So I don't complain about it. I'm just saying it went up. The nigga said, "What went up since Trump been here, nigga? My gas."
You lying, nigga. That's how I know you lying because I'm telling you what the price is.
That's two. So first you said I was a liberal, and now you calling me a liar. And they both begin with LI. So I'm just saying.
Let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna put it this way: the gas that you choose may have went up because you retarded. You'll pay $309 for something in your average area is $247. That just means you retarded.
I live downtown. Ain't nothing over here.
Well, then don't live downtown.
No,
then,
fuck
nigga.
you. Don't live where you live at.
Oh, I don't got a place where I live at, nigga. I'm living in
Oh, well,
Airbnb,
you
bitch.
quiet, homeless man.
I'm homeless to the motherfucker. I'm living in Airbnb right now. What you talking about?
Exactly.
Shit. But I know the gas prices ain't high. I just filled up today. Guess how much it cost me to fill up my motherfucking truck?
Go in there and get on somebody else's linen and be quiet.
Let me no, to be honest with you, you know what? This is what happens when me and my wife go to hotels, Airbnbs. If we use them, we go buy fresh new sheets and blankets and shit. We don't. And I bring my own pillows.
Tell me anything, liar.
No, I'll show you right
You
now.
liberal liar.
You know I ain't liberal.
See how you see how it feels, motherfucker. That's the point. See how it fucking feels.
This shit
Ain't
crazy.
none of you niggas more anti-alphabet than me. Ain't no way.
Shit, I'm with you on that one. That shit. Well, you know, I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker is a dick gobbler, right? If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. It's just them T's, man, and them T's and the J's. The T's and the J's gotta go. God to go.
T's and the J's.
The T's and the J's.
The T's and the J's gotta go. No, I don't.
I mean, the J
T's,
hats?
but what are the J's? What are the J's?
You know the J's.
Is crazy.
Talking about the J hats.
Okay.
They got they listen. Who runs the porn industry? Who runs the porn industry? It's the J's.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can say porn on YouTube. I thought we couldn't say porn on YouTube.
Fuck that motherfucker.
The C's and the J's got to go.
They gotta go. They gotta go. They're a detriment to the world. Actually, if you ask me, they're a detriment to the world. And they think, and they think that we were put on earth to serve them. Fuck out of here, son.
Which is why I'm so confused about Bill Maher's loyalty to them.
It's crazy. Man. It's insane, bro.
Why you talking about God's chosen people like that?
You know good and goddamn well they ain't the chosen people. They lost God's favor in the Bible. Am I lying, John the Baptist?
Right, that type of shit. Right, that type of shit.
Yeah, don't get me started. I do listen to people talk, and I know that they lost God's favor.
Right, that's it.
They did.
So they ain't the chosen people. The Asians are the chosen people. My bad.
Keep saying that how much you hate a man, which is weak in itself. That's some bitch ass shit. Ain't no way in the world I could just walk around and just talk about how much I hate somebody. Bro, cut the TV off. He the president. It ain't shit your little voice ass can do. Pussy. I can't stand people like Plies, man. I really want to bat the fuck out you when I see you. I'm gonna bat the fuck out you.
So Tom, I got two people that called me today, right?
Hold on. Go ahead.
When you made that statement earlier, that's why I said I didn't want to talk about it because I've been having an argument all day long.
Oh, okay.
I got two family members, right? Well, a friend and a family member. They hate Donald Trump with a passion. And every other day they send me a message, they send me a video or something about another reason why I shouldn't be, voting for him or shouldn't be rocking with the terrorists. But I'm thinking to myself, if you hate him so much, why do y'all spend so much time researching him and talking about him?
They don't even do good research. They don't even do good. They do like third grade motherfucking research. It's just
they do TikTok. They do TikTok. I don't
even disagree with that. What I'm saying is, like, if I hate somebody, trust me, I don't go looking them up. I don't.
Absolutely.
If I hate them, I stay away from them.
Yeah. I am too. Like, there's a lot of shit that I don't care about, right? And I'm not gonna go out of my way to fucking look it up. It's not. Just like if you want to talk about if you want to talk about my hatred for the T's and the J's, my knowledge of this is surface level. I'm not gonna deep dive in it. I just know I don't like it, and I'm never gonna like it.
Okay, so it's different for you though, because you're doing a platform. If you do a platform and you talk about a subject matter, you have to be knowledgeable of the subject matter. I'm talking about everyday citizens who have no they're not running the platform. There's no need to talk about this. You research something. It's like I voted for Donald Trump not because I like him. I don't think he's a saint. I think the man is a sinner. But the reason why I voted because a couple of parties that I rock with. That was simply it. These dudes, they talk about it 24/7. Like, if you hate them, stop talking about them. Leave them alone.
Y'all
Too busy dick gobbling, dick hating.
Realize that is not a good fucking argument anymore. That I voted for him because of a couple of policies. That shit is just not a good argument anymore.
So what's a better argument, Beans? Now I'm gonna put you on the spot, Beans. You had to give us a reason why you voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah, but I didn't. So
no. Just give us a reason. Just run with the fucking experiment. You voted for Donald Trump. Why? And make a good argument to why you voted for him. Since you said that's not a good argument.
Yes, and I can tell you why, but since you want to do it that way, I voted for him because I agree with 80 to 90% of his plans and policies.
Mm-hmm. Like?
All right, so that was the experiment because I don't fucking know none of his plans and policies. But that was the point. Is that when he said
you hate him nonetheless.
He specifically, but that's the point. I'm not even talking about that because I don't give a fuck about none of these people. But he said,
so you voted for Kamala, is what you're saying.
Trump, because a couple of policies. A couple ain't enough.
Okay.
Well, okay. I was being general when I said it, but you want me to be more
So it's
specific?
more than a couple.
Yeah. I agree with him more. I agree with him more than I agree with Kamala. How about that? Would that be better for you?
No. What I'm saying is this, because they keep telling people to vote their policies, but we keep pretending as if the average American is out here just politically strapped and sound. He got 1,400 policies that he won't implement it, and the person that he voting for is for 1,200 of them. It's just not like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit really do be a popularity contest in general. Folks be voting or the habitual muscle memory of just voting for the party that you've been voting for, your mama been voting for, your grandma been voting for, right?
That's only niggas who do that. Sorry.
Say what?
That's only niggas and liberals that do that.
Yeah. So thank you for proving my point that that's the majority of people who do it, right?
No, so the majority is not motherfucking liberal. Let's be honest, because we've seen in the elections that majority of conservatives.
This is bullshit. Do you actually think?
Well, not to mention, Beans, that some of the guys that used to be Democrats or liberals changed their mind.
You believe that?
Yeah. And honestly, the independents are who elects the president every year.
Yeah.
See, he just answered the question. What I was just asking you, Uncle T, is that do you actually believe that the conservative vote is what got Trump in? Because there's no
Absolutely.
way you must be out your
Absolutely. You know why I say absolutely? Because even though you can say they're independent, they voted conservative, which means they are conservative.
I think a lot of motherfuckers on the left voted too.
Hey, if they voted for him too, they obviously did, right? Because guess what?
That's my point. So why are you saying that there was the conservative vote that got it for him? That's the point.
Said they are conservative now because guess what? He won overwhelmingly.
Yes, because
it wasn't even close.
Because liberals and independents was voting for him. That's my point.
They love him.
Or they was voting against that broad.
They love him. Just say it.
They might not have necessarily been voting for him.
Say it with me.
Yeah, because if they didn't vote for her, they were more conservative because they didn't want to put a woman in, right?
Yeah, just say it with. Hey, Beans, say it with me.
I don't even know if that's true.
Beans, just say it with me.
Did you know if it's false?
Trump.
That sounds pretty conservative to me.
I don't even know if that's the case because I think if it was the right woman, they would.
See, he's gonna try to. No, ain't no fucking woman ever gonna win. Stop it. It's that bullshit, dog. He's never gonna be a woman president here in America. Now anywhere else, yeah, there in America, nah, we
Especially her.
Yeah. Now say it with me, Beans.
Bro, I don't fuck with that dude, man. You're not gonna get me to say that shit out loud.
This is crazy.
I don't fuck with none of these people.
Come on, Beans. He's making America great again. God dang it.
Yeah, it's a whole
showing up in rap videos and shit like that. He was cool.
Beans.
He was with that nigga at one point.
Get the fuck out of here. You rock with them, Beans. Stop fucking lying, Beans.
Hey, Beans, look at this. You got a Mexican on a panel who voted for him, and he said to have his relatives back to Mexico.
Yeah. All the illegals got to go back. That's every type of fucking shade illegal. I don't give a damn.
He is an indoctrinated cracker.
Wow. Wait a minute. But I'm part black. Wait a minute, Beans. I'm part black.
Nah, you tell that lie to somebody else.
Come on, dog. Don't be like that, dog. Don't diminish my blackness.
The world for this motherfucking country.
Don't diminish my blackness.
Fucking Hispanic. This nigga is white.
What the fuck? Oh, wait. Hold on.
Hey, you heard me, John? He is Hispanic. He is whitest.
Wow. So notice how Beans. Wow.
He a coconut, sir. He a coconut. He brown on the outside, white in the middle.
That's a little bit. That's fucked up.
Mayo, what the fuck is this that you put it back? That's just the upper receiver for $4,000.
Yes, sir.
Jesus fucking Christ. That shit's expensive just for an upper, dog.
He black.
That's the coming out price, sir. In a year to be 25.
Shit.
And it's only $4,000 because the fucking saw is like 12.
Yeah, that's a fact. You got to find the rest of it.
No, it takes a straight regular AR upper or lower.
Get the fuck out of here.
Serious. That's an AR upper, dude.
Oh yeah, I see it.
A belt fed AR upper. Sir.
Fucked up, Beans. You just diminished my blackness.
Oh man. All right, guys. It's 11:39. Y'all niggas getting on my nerves. Beans don't want to answer questions because he knows
Facts. And you got checkmate. Beans got checkmate like 4 times, 5 times.
already. I don't know why he came over here.
No,
He come over here.
no, Beans ain't gonna repeat that
This
statement.
nigga, this
That's
nigga
a whole
Beans come
fact.
over here and got his ass beat again because he know he a
God
conservative
dang.
douchebag. That's why he wants to deport all illegals. He's just like us. He just doesn't
Guess what, Beans? You're blue on the outside, but you're red on the inside. That's crazy work, son.
Hey,
that's
and
a
you
whole
love,
fact.
and you love cops, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole fact.
No, sir.
And
you're
you
red on the
got, and you
outside,
want to be a
red, white,
trucker,
blue in the middle, sir.
and you want to be a trucker again. Stop lying.
Whole fact. This nigga.
Stop being fucking MSG Chinese food.
That's
degenerate.
Hey, MSG is fucking delicious. I don't care what no one say. Y'all motherfucker full of shit.
Yeah, fuck. Right.
The MSG is where it's at.
Like to
Thank
put
y'all.
MSG on my MSG.
That's a whole fact. Thank y'all for being here. LA, I think he should be home tomorrow, he said, or in Maryland tomorrow. Whatever. Hopefully we're doing what are you doing his show? What the fuck is it called? Thin Black Line Network. And then on the porch, I got a good one. Oh, we're not gonna leave yet. Matter of fact, we're not gonna leave yet. Not yet. I got one more fucking video. I said I gotta do them all, so I'm gonna do our last fucking video. Which one is it? Here we go. We gotta let a darkie speak for us. Oh shit.
No, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is Saquon Barkley getting off of Marine One with the president, Donald J. Trump. Saquon Barkley spent the entire day with Mr. Trump while Trump was signing MAGA hats. Saquon Barkley was in attendance. They even took Marine One to the golf course and played some golf with each other, gang. Pretty political to me, but this is what Saquon Barkley had to say in defense of himself. Saquon stated, LOL, some people are really upset because I played golf and flew to the White House with the president.
Bitches.
Maybe I just respect the office. Wow. It's I see quotes like this all the time. Not a hard concept to understand. Just golf with Obama not too long ago. Yes, he has black friends, in case you were wondering.
That's a whole fact.
And look forward to finishing my round with Trump. Now, y'all get out of my mentions with all this politics and have an amazing day. Very interesting quote by Saquon Barkley. One thing I hate is when somebody doesn't stand on something. Saquon, just say how you feel. Don't give this run-of-the-mill response. Don't say, get out of my mentions with all these politics. You have a manager. You have a PR team and a publicist. You have an agent. You knew exactly what kind of backlash you could receive from doing these things. You see how your teammates or your quarterback at that responds when they ask him about the president. You know exactly what would happen if you were to do these things with this extremely divisive person in office. Let's not play dumb here, Saquon. If you want to do something, stand on it. That's how I feel. Stand on it. Because when we look back at this, it's going to look a certain way to certain people, gang. And there were already questions around your name because a few weeks ago, this was you with the Parker Trump. You feel me? Huddled up. Like, we know how you get down. You feel me? We know you play in the snow. And you feel me? We understand that, Saquon. So just stand on that. Stand for something, don't fall for everything, man. You feel me? Keep the politics out of my mentions. It's extremely political. It's the president. Come on, gang. Man, how do y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comments.
This is
gang.
crazy.
Until next time I'm out of here, make sure you subscribe to the
Yeah, ain't no one subscribing to you, stupid ass nigga. This is what I mean by niggas will always be stupid.
Crazy.
Beans, how do you feel about that? Because that sounds like something that you would say, sir. Oh no, he don't want to.
That's a whole fact. Now he quiet. That's a W.
His channel is called The Porch Session. Yeah, he keeps bullying and referring to me.
This dude. Wow.
How long before y'all take it down?
You know what? Hey, OG kept getting hit in one night. He got hit like 15 times in one night.
That's a whole fact.
Mr. Beans, how many channels have you had taken down?
We have to report a domestic freaking terrorist here on the YouTube streets named Beans. He wants to make people's mouths bleed really bad. Get him out of the streets, please. Clean him out of here.
Me. The funny thing is this nigga literally gonna say, I want you to stand on something, but then gonna say something totally opposite. That's why I don't like niggas. I don't. I'm like LA. I have a quota of how many niggas I can be around. And guess what? I did a good thing the other day. I stood in line with 1,700 Mexicans around me and 22 niggas. And I didn't die. I was almost in tears how scared I was of catching a stupidity disease, because there's a lot of Mexicans and a lot of niggas just being loud around me. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna catch that stupidity drug. They're contagious.
Sure, it wasn't hypertension, sir.
No, it was a stupidity drug. I had to get these cleats for my son. So, I did one good thing. I'm not doing it again. I can't do it. I will never go back to Orlando and sit in another Ross ever.
He said Ross.
Yeah, because Ross. But they don't always have our shoe size, right? I mean,
that's a whole fact. That's all. Yeah.
They always got 14s and 15s in there, so I can wear those.
They can never find a 12.5 or a 13 or nothing, huh?
Yeah. Well, my son's a 13, so he can never really. They only carry like two pair every time they go in there. So going to the store, you gotta actually order them shits. But no, I don't like niggas because everyone got to think the same way, and we're the black people are the only people that think like that. That everyone has to think the exact same way, or it's a bad look. He plays in the snow. Yes, he like white bitches. What's wrong with it?
Exactly, that's a fact.
Now, if he was to go over to the Dominican Republic or fucking Baghdad, not Baghdad. What the fuck is that? Bangkok. They get one of them Asian bitches, or the Philippines, or one of them places. Y'all want to call him a passport, bro? He can't get no chicken in the United States. But when he get him a bitch in the United States, y'all want to say, oh, just because he didn't get with a nigga bitch, he got him a cracker bitch. Here's something wrong with him. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He got him an American. At the end of the day,
it's gonna be dumbing themselves down for y'all, man. Niggas is coons, niggas is sellouts, and that's okay.
We ain't gonna do that.
Are you a sellout? Are you a coon?
Beans.
That's so, man. Like, this
Beans, are you a sellout? Are you a coon?
He a coon. He had him some white punani.
I ain't never even been with a white woman.
You a lying ass nigga.
Bullshit.
I'm telling you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right
lie.
now. Beans, we did a poll.
That's your answer for everything is the gaslight people.
Listen, Beans. Listen, no. For real. We did a poll about 8 months ago. Guess whose punani was at the bottom?
No, I'm not. You can't even tell this lie.
And it wasn't a lie.
The lie, sir. The poll answered.
The poll answered. The poll closed out with Latino as number one because there's just so many different styles and spices of Latinos, right? You only got a couple of niggas, right? And the niggas
and the
was at
crazier,
the bottom.
the better. The
Latinos
right?
don't include
Everybody knows
Spanish
that.
words. So.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Latinos, Hispanic, all the same motherfuckers.
I would have thought Indian chicks would have been right at the bottom.
Yeah, no. The horriblest, garbageous shit they said was the niggers, and the white folks was second to the top. So we're gonna let them win because it's less of them. They're only
I can't let you tell that lie.
Of the of the world. They only make up 7% of the globe. So we're gonna let them win hands down. That the white women got the best ill na by percentages.
Must be out of your fucking mind.
No, sir.
Trash ass pussy.
No, sir. You must be out your mind. I'm gonna tell you how I know. And this might be a horrible take. I'm gonna tell you why white vagina is the best vagina. You ready? You ready for this?
Yeah, because we got the best credit score.
No.
You should have ended this. You should have ended this live like you said you was gonna do 5 minutes ago.
Look, shh, I gotta get Beans his work. I'm gonna tell you why white punani is the best punani in the world. Does it have you niggas jumping through hoops?
That's a whole
paying
fact.
10 mil
That's
just
a
to
fact.
smell it. And if she licks your asshole, she done turned you out.
Oh hell no!
Oh, look at Shay Club Shay for that bottom of the barrel white bitch. Got him doing all types of tricks and shit.
She wasn't ugly. She wasn't ugly.
For a white bitch,
So
that's
here's
on OnlyFans.
Here's the problem. The only reason why they do that is because all of that goofy shit they want to do.
No.
They don't want to do that shit to no black woman.
Sir, don't get mad at us because that white punani is way better.
It ain't. Them niggas just can't get no black women.
No.
Hold on. What about Will Smith? What the hell? Damn, that's messed up.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something, nigga. Let me tell you something.
Wow.
Shay could have had all them dumpster fire bitches that he wanted. He didn't want them. He wanted that. He wanted that milk.
Yep.
Yeah. That sour cream, nigga. You know,
y'all,
that
listen, let me tell you
vanilla.
something. Y'all be thinking that just because these niggas got some money that should equalize shit. I promise it don't.
Yeah, it do. It do a little bit. I don't give a fuck.
It makes a difference, Beans. Bit. Don't be lying, Beans. Don't be giving that lie out either, Beans.
Hey, Zoomer, Dave Chappelle went Asian because he likes sideways, but that don't mean it's good. It's I don't even think Asians look cute to me. I'm sorry. That's just me.
It depends. They getting kicked out the game.
Who?
Draymond Green, stupid ass.
Oh, motherfucker.
Fucking nerd, man.
I'm a Warriors fan too. That's fucked up.
Ass nigga, man. Slap the shit out of this pussy ass with a fire.
Zoomer said he considered an Asian. Hey, go with you. I never found an Asian attractive. Well, let's just say it this way. I never found one that was fully Asian attractive. Now, when they were mixed with something else, they got a little more potential.
I was thinking you never saw a black Asian. I was about to ask you never saw a black Asian.
I never thought
Called Blasian. It's called Blasian.
I never thought a Blasian was cute. I'm sorry, I never did.
Depends though, because there's some cute ass freak.
I seen a couple
shit
when I was younger.
They're fine. There's some fine Blasians.
Oh yeah.
Okay, like I said I haven't seen it. I ain't saying that you haven't. I said me.
Now I understand the take though, because I probably would say the same thing about Chinese, Japanese, you know, like straight up full-blooded. Yeah, it's probably gonna be hard pressed. But like in real life, Filipino women, shit. Some motherfuckers be gorgeous, nigga.
Dog, I went to the Philippines. I just don't.
You think so, Beans? You think so?
No, I don't. He's crazy.
I think it's a small demographic of them that are pretty or fine like that.
Hey, Marcus, that nigga smoking mad rocks right now. You know how much makeup them bitches put on, nigga?
I gotta
put on like 35 pounds.
I gotta blame the Mexicans that probably. Hey, you can tell. I gotta blame the Mexicans that imported that sorry shit.
Crazy, dog. I mean, nah, but yeah, we still gonna rock with it. The poll still exists. I'm gonna make a new poll. Maybe I'm gonna leave it on my page to see if y'all motherfuckers actually answer it. Which we know we ain't, but we all know that the best Il Na Na will always be the Peckerwoods, the honkies,
what,
whatever you want to call it. They make it blows niggas. I'm gonna put it to be real honest with you. It blows niggas' mind once they get some of that Il Na Na. Shit, they ain't going back black. They ain't got to put up with the same bullshit. Oh, they'll stay in that white zone. That's a whole fact.
What you gotta say about that, Beans? What you gotta say about that, Beans?
Never heard so many lies in my life.
Never right.
Yeah.
Once they go white, they get the credit right. That's the
Never heard so many lies in my life. But we let Tom tell it.
We ain't listening to that nigga no more. Do you speak Spanish? No, I failed Spanish, but I got an A in English.
That's a whole fact.
I got an A in English.
America.
So
America.
yeah. So listen. That's how I know me and white people get along, right? I never failed English, but I've always failed Spanish. Yeah, I only know how to cuss in Spanish and say cut
A
the
la
light on.
verga. A la verga.
Cut the light on and cut the light off. That's all I know. That's it.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact.
But thank y'all for being here. See y'all tomorrow. I got a good one to argue about tomorrow. I think it's like 15 minutes, something like that. It was a good one though. It pissed me off from the start. And I know if it pisses me off from the start, it gonna create a whole bunch of controversy. We ain't even gonna get through the video, Mayo.
Real quick, Tom. So hold that L, Beans. We got some W's tonight. Y'all stop hating on fucking Saquon. He a champ. Let him be. He can do his own goddamn choices.
It's no Asian hate. It's just preference. I've never found a full intact Asian cute. Just being honest. No Asian hate. It's the truth. I don't hate them. I never say I hate them. They're pretty cool people. They spit on the floor. They some nasty motherfuckers, dude. They dudes. Oh, them fucking Filipino dudes is nasty, dog. Them motherfuckers be spitting everywhere, farting and shit, walking. Oh, dog. I've had some horrible experiences with some goddamn Filipino dudes, man.
Are the Filipinos considered like the ninjas?
Yes.
Of that, or are they more Mexicans, like the Hispanic? What is your They're a mixture of both. They're a mixture of both.
Yeah, I'll go mixture.
Most third world dudes are pretty much alike in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I've only been around Filipinos and Japanese and Chinese the most. Korean a little bit, but it's mostly been Filipino and mostly Japanese, actually. More Japanese than Chinese.
Hey, did you watch your boy Charlie Kirk do the podcast with Bill Maher?
I don't watch Charlie Kirk at all. He's a Jay sympathizer. No. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all think that hatred is pure, dog.
Why do you have a certain disdain so much?
Well, I'm just tired of racism. I wish it would stop.
Who's racist?
You.
Racist.
How am I racist?
Because you can't watch a good ass podcast just because you racist against a certain demographic of people.
That's a whole. I'm not racist. I am religious against a group.
Jews are not a race.
Yeah, it's a religion.
First of all, Jews are a race.
No, they're not.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah. So what are they then? What's their race?
They're Arabic.
Whatever region they live in.
That's not white beans, Jesus.
They're white Arabics.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, beans. Anyways, anyway.
Jews what they believe.
Elon is black, huh?
He's from South
Africa. No, Elon is an African American.
This the shit
African American.
Right here, bro. This the shit right here that get your channel reported.
I don't care.
Wow.
Man.
You don't think he's African American, sir?
I think that motherfucker ain't black is what the fuck I asked you.
Oh, he said black.
He's a real African. No,
he's a real African
American
from Africa. Black. Yeah, he's a real African from Africa.
Thank you. He ain't black. That's what I said.
He's a real African. Don't be hating beans.
Wait, you're not a real African American, Beans. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh. So I have a question for you, Beans. So you consider Africans?
Them motherfuckers ain't either. Just because you want to say because they from over there, that mean they.
Sir, you consider Africans black?
You consider Africans black, sir?
Point is that they ain't black.
Okay, well, we in the same boat then. Fuck them.
There's only one group that's black, and that's us over here. Everybody else.
Hold on. Let me answer this question for you, real quick.
Message.
Beans. I'm not black. My skin tone is brown. My hair can be black and slight brownish. Depends on what part of the sun you're looking at. But anyway, for the most part, I'm brown.
Yes, but that don't got nothing to do. We're not black. Ain't your skin color. It's your race.
What? That's not a race. Black is a color.
It is. The same way white is a race over here.
No,
That's
white
what
is
we
not a
call
race either.
it. It is. That's what we call it. Over
Oh, it's an ethnicity, you mean?
Period. No, it's a race. That's what we call it over here.
Yeah,
There's only human race, sir. There's only one human race, sir.
People are
There's no
stupid.
such thing.
People
there
are
is,
stupid,
sir.
and that's and
We
if
are
you
we are
buy
all
into
God's
their-
children.
into their- if you buy into their stupidity, you're just as stupid as they are.
Yeah. He black.
Exactly.
Hey man, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. All right, I'll holler at y'all. See you tomorrow. Peace.